This is Rider Country. We're 40 minutes from Regina. It's Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. It is day 4 of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. In a field full of experience, they are an experienced team in their first Scotties. After 20 years together, Julie Hastings and her team from the Bayview Golf and Country Club won the Ontario Provincial Playdowns. A few tough losses against high-powered opponents has left Hastings playing catch-up in Moose Jaw. At 2-3, she'll need to be on her toes if she intends to get into the playoffs. Will Ontario be on today? Draw 9, BC battles Ontario as the Scotties continues. We are in South Central Saskatchewan. There is Mosaic Place, the Moose Jaw Warriors. They are on the road, and that means we got the Scotties here all week long on a beautiful day in Moose Jaw. Draw 8 last night, Patii Knezevic. This one of the better games that we have ever seen at the Scotties. The 2-time defending champs and Rachel Homan taking on the 4-time Scotties champ, Jennifer Jones.
Well, it really did live up to its billing, and as always, it is the draw that really does determine what happens in most of these big games. The chance for Jennifer early in 2 to get 3 makes no mistake.
We go to the 10th end now. Rachel Homan, she's known for the big weight, those great takeouts. However, her draw weight has certainly come to play, and they needed a big one here in 10.
Well, they really did. The other sheets had left, and so sometimes that impacts the ice. Rachel tried really hard for 2 to win it in 10, was forced to 1, needs to get full 4. There it is.
Joanne Courtney, Lisa Weigel, great brushing right on the lid. So that sets up this final stone, 11th end. Extra end needed. Rachel Homan's 22-game winning streak on the line of the Scotties, but this woman, wow.
Oh, she's really great, and she reset 3 times to make sure that she was ready to throw, and the results speak for itself.
Jennifer Jones, the reigning Olympic champion, right on the Hearts. 8-7 the final. They are a perfect 5-0. So is Val Sweeting and Team Alberta. Val, of course, lost in the final last year in Montreal, and of course our feature game will be BC taking on Ontario. BC 1-4, and they are in a must-win situation. Welcome inside Mosaic Place once again. Brian Mutrick, Patii Knezevic with you. And both these teams, when you talk about Ontario and BC, all about perseverance. How about Patii Knezevic? Lost 3 provincial finals in BC. She's finally here. Julie Hastings, back in 1995, lost the junior Ontario Provincial. 20 years later, she's back with the exact same team. She's got a couple losses, Patii, but those losses against real contenders.
Well, they absolutely are, and their numbers are showing really well. Even in their losses, they're playing really well. You have to take some comfort from that. This will be a big game for them, though, Brian. They have to win this. Got to force BC early. They're a little bit edgy at this point. And Christie's numbers, her 3rd, they are the best. Use her when you need to.
I talked with Patii Knezevic just moments ago, and she told me that experience in Montreal coming in as an alternate really fueled her fire to get back here. Assess her game so far.
Well, I think sometimes when it fuels your fire, you want to go back so bad because you want to take your own team. She has done that, but she's complicated things, made things really difficult. Really struggled to put the broom in the right spot. Keep it simple today. You have the horses.
The game plan is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. So it's a busy day at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. We have 2 draws today. Of course, the afternoon draw is full. We have contenders. We have teams trying to fight their way into the playoffs. First Rock is next from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towels. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association. And by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
It is day 4 of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. 2 draws today. Here is draw 9, Ontario, BC, our feature matchup. Quebec taking on Jennifer Jones and Team Manitoba. Jennifer Jones coming off that impressive win last night against Team Canada. Nova Scotia PEI going head-to-head, and Newfoundland and Labrador taking on Northern Ontario. Of course, Northern Ontario here for the very first time. Tracy Horgan, an impressive 3-2 thus far. It is time to meet the teams competing today. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Julie Hastings, skip of Team Ontario. At lead, we have Katrina Collins. At second, Stacey Smith. At vice, Christy Tremblay. And we curl out of the Bayview Golf and Country Club in Thornhill, Ontario.
Hi, I'm Patii Knezevic, skip of Team British Columbia. Our lead, Rhonda Camosi. Second, Jen Rusnell. Third, Kristen Fuster. And we curl out of the Prince George Golf and Curling Club.
Team Ontario throwing the red stones today. BC throwing the yellow stones. And Patii Knezevic will have hammer as well. Kristen Fuster, what a draw to the button that she made. Put it right on the lid to ensure that her team has the hammer. And to begin action on this afternoon, it is the lead, Katrina Collins. And of course, they're out of Thornhill, Ontario. Thornhill,
3-4.
just north of downtown Toronto.
Okay.
As with all national championships, it's not just the skip that throws the draw to the button. Each player must throw 2 during the course of the round robin. And so sometimes you identify those games that you would like different people to throw at. It's not that you don't think that they'll make it, but sometimes the skips really want to feel that they have that button weight as they face probably their toughest competitors.
This side should be running pretty good. Here we go.
And this is Rhonda Camosi, longtime lead of Patii Knezevic.
6. Room 7.
Talked to Patti moments before the game, and she said this really is a dream come true. We saw her for the first time in Montreal last year. She was an alternate for Tessa Van Osh, but got to play quite a bit. There was a really bad flu going around the players, so she got in some action. Said it was hard to put into words what that experience really meant, but it really helped her, and if anything, fueled her fire to get back here. And we talked about, off the top of the show, it is tough. You lose 3 provincial finals in BC. A couple really good Kellys, though, over the years there, and Kelly Law, Kelly Scott. But she said very special to finally be here for the first time as a skip.
We'll watch the ice a little bit this first couple of ends, looking for the kinds of things that we would typically see in the morning draws. The building is cooler. They've had a lot of time to vent out the heat from last night. It was a packed building, lots of heat, and especially the outside sheets, we definitely saw a little bit of differences. It straightened out as the game went on. It is cold and crisp without that morning draw this morning, and so we will see changes as it warms up.
Little run back there in the red zone. I guess that's one way to get a corner freeze, sort of.
Sort of.
Had a chance to chat with Julie after her game against Rachel Holman and Team Canada. The Hastings team, as you know, plays on the tour, so they have experience against the top teams. And she told me, interesting, that in her games against Rachel before, they always came out flat for whatever reason. And if you watch Rachel Holman play, so dangerous with the hammer, they usually will blank that first end. However, Julie said, we're throwing out the game plan for this one. We're going to put rocks in play right off the hop. Ended up stealing in the first and second end in that game. Really got her confidence going. She did lose, but really put the pressure on Team Canada in that game. And here we are, first end without hammer, and she's getting some rocks in play.
Well, there's a couple of ways that you can go after teams. One of them is that you can choose to try to take them out of their comfort zone.
Straight up. Peel. Straight peel. Straight up. You got it. Yeah. Straight up, Jen.
Well, you heard the little bit of surprise peel. Patti obviously thinking about her game plan, maybe trying to make it a little bit more simple. tendency is to get lured into a lot of rocks, and then that's fine if you're really comfortable with the ice. But early on, it was difficult for the team from BC to figure out exactly where to put the broom and then to throw the right weight for that broom. A little bit more means that they run straight. And so they were missing shots that really weren't a reflection of how good they could be, more a reflection of just trying to learn the ice, this arena ice.
Right out to the broom on this one.
So Kathy, making the play here on that yellow stone, do you like another guard up or do you like this play?
I don't mind this play, especially the first end. This Ontario team just quietly goes about their business. We'll leave them lying too, especially if they can spread it out. And it's an interesting story, Brian. I took a look at the lead. So when you look at the front end for BC, well, Ronda's got an 8% lead on Ontario, 7%. So that's where you're going to get your edge, because when you get to the back end, we talked about the numbers for Christy. They've been really good this week. She's got a slight edge on the BC third, but look at the difference at the skip level. Almost 20% better than Patti. That means Patti has to make things difficult for her, and not so much for Julie. Just let it play out.
Should also mention too, mine is Patii Knezevic, and we talked about it. She has been here before, albeit as an alternate. First time at the Scotties ever for every single player on the ice in our feature matchup. And Kathy, I know it's always special, and I'm sure you haven't forgot your first ever Scotties.
No, it really is remarkable. It is not just a Canadian championship. It really is a life-altering week. You make friends here that you will keep for the rest of your life. You learn how to sweep harder, dig deeper to reserves that you just don't even know that you have. And it does absolutely fire you up, as we talked about with Patti. You just want to get back so very badly. And then there's a huge pride factor. You do represent your province, your territory.
Are we all coming tight?
You just really want to serve them well.
I think so, because I read over her hand. She said, yeah, I knew Christy was like
10?
yeah.
What am I throwing, Patti? Just 10?
Just a little flop. Here we go. Right out to the stick. You got this.
Straight up.
10.
You got it.
Without last rock, Ontario will not even be concerned that they are shot. We'll try to remove that stone. If they can roll a little bit to the center line side, keep those stones separate as much as possible. Would love to be in a position to force Patii Knezevic in this first end to take one, or maybe if they roll out, get an advantage right away.
And this is Christy Tremblay, and if Christy looks a lot like the skip, well, you're right on the money, because Christy and Julie are twins, born about 3 minutes apart.
Hey, Chris. Right at the stick.
Always special to be here with your family, of course, in parts of the country. Family Day was celebrated on Monday.
98! Yep! Yep!
A few sisters competing at this year's Scotties here in Moose Jaw.
Hard! Hard! And
Go, 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 go. Keep it moving.
Well, the one thing about sisters playing together, or family members playing together, is you do have that automatic sense that no matter how bad you're playing or how bad things might be going, that there's always going to be somebody in your corner. And I think one of the things that Heather Strong's talked about missing with Laura was just that innate communication, somebody that knows you and what you're thinking so much better than any teammate.
Just a little roll back center again.
I mean, at the end, if we roll a little bit, I don't want to deal with that, though.
No, no, I know. So we'll clean for nose, and then if it goes, we'll just do it at the end. Okay, out to the broom.
Nine. Gotta go. Yeah.
Just in reading on Twitter, a lot of support for this team from the Bayview Golf and Country Club back home in Thornhill, Ontario.
Just curls a little bit more than she wanted in removing the BC stone.
Really slimy.
Oh.
Like, I don't know if somebody's used lotion on it.
Yeah, they wipe them all down.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bit of a sense of what has changed at the Scotties, and we'll see that again at the Briar. A couple of years ago, Brian, you've talked about when Patti played, how the flu was just awful and going through
was
it.
Terrible.
Now what's happened is that you will see that the teams, before they even start to play, after they've shaken hands with their opponent, they're sanitizing their hands. The officials come out and they wipe down the rock handles with a Lysol sort of type cloth to make sure that they're trying to stop things before they start. What they did before is once things started, they started to deal with it. They're trying to prevent that from happening again.
Still remember last year in Montreal, you just felt awful for the players. There was times teams were playing with 3, and even sometimes that third person wasn't doing well.
Sat on the bumper at the back, just trying to make sure that her team could stay in. It was pretty awful.
Now that one a couple years ago, and I remember Kessa Van Osh wasn't feeling well, and that's how Patti came in and skipped for a few games.
BC seems to take a lot of hit when it comes to flus as they go through the Scotties, so probably a smart move to be really careful in advance.
And that was another reason, too, a storyline for Saskatchewan. Sherry Singler hurt her ankle, that high ankle sprain. Got to see Sherry the other night supporting Saskatchewan on crutches. And you just feel awful for her, considering all the work you put in to make it, represent your province in Saskatchewan. How special is that?
That is the key for Sherry. That must be so hard, is the incredible support that this building and all the people in it are giving to Team Saskatchewan, and she's not a part of that.
And you knew she really wanted to play. She tried physio twice a day to see if it would get better. But that being said, they bring in Lanivay because if indeed the flu does come through or something of that nature happens, you really need to make sure that your 5th can play and come in. And we saw that in Montreal. It was a necessity.
Hard for nose. Hard, you got to go for nose now. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. I'm really too long. I got it. Okay.
Bang on the nose, and the shooter will stick around, so that forces Patii Knezevic to make a play on it, and she'll try and blank this first end.
We came up like that with the 10 all the way to nose, hey?
We want the roll.
9, rolling straight out. Right out your side, Jen.
Yeah, you bet.
85, 9.
9-5?
85?
85.
Right out your way. We came all the way to nose in the 10.
Yeah.
It's good.
Advantage for Team BC is that Ontario stone is at the back of the house, half off.
Right outside. Straight up, Patti, you got it.
So even hitting it almost on the nose, it doesn't have to roll very far to be out of the house.
So final stone here in 1 for 41-year-old Patii Knezevic, playing out of the Prince George Golf and Curling Club. Pretty soft weight here, playing the intern.
Hard roll.
Doesn't want to stick it, and she'll do just that. So Patii Knezevic, early mistake. She will pick up her single.
Keep it crisper.
BC on the board here at the Scotties in Moose Jaw.
Yeah, 917.
88 side of 9. Crisper, we're holding it.
Welcome back to the Scotties in Moose Jaw. We mentioned Northern Ontario here for the very first time. Tracy Horgan out of Sudbury. Represented Ontario before. Very proud, though, to represent Northern Ontario now, where she came into that pre-competition here for the very first time and playing well. A slash here for a big score, Kathy.
Well, she is trying that final stone, that lonely red, thrown by Heather Strong. We talk often about how Heather carries that team. That's a steal. If she didn't make that great draw on her last one, could have been 5.
So Heather Strong, the Ford Hot Shots champ, back-to-back champ, we should mention, will steal, and it's a 1-0 advantage for Newfoundland and Labrador after 1. As we bring you back to our feature game, BC taking on Ontario. It was Patii Knezevic, had the final stone in 1, tried to blank. She ended up hitting and sticking to take her single, so it is Ontario. And Julie Hastings with hammer here in 2.
And Brian, you and I talked at the break, just a little bit surprised, both of us, about the quiet weight that Patti threw in the blank attempt. And I think that that's a little bit of a tremor left over from overthrowing stones and seeing them slide by earlier in the week. But you have to get to a point where you just believe in the broom, and that's hard when you're struggling.
Yeah, you just need to tap it into the open, though.
Okay.
Patti made a good point, too, in talking about her teammates here for the first time
So what do you
at the
think of her back
Scotties, and
line?
she
Still
said
gonna be
her
stiff in the
experience
spot,
last
like
year
anything
certainly
down
helped,
here.
but she also mentioned, I can tell them all I want until you get out here and do it yourself and see the TV cameras yourself and the crowds and the lights. That's when you really start to learn and get a sense of what this experience is all about.
And the sliding surface is different. Nobody can tell you what arena ice is like. You have to feel it. And the numbers that we rely on too much, in my opinion, on the stopwatches aren't as true as they might feel in a curling club. Lots of differences.
Get it in, Chris. Get it in.
So a rub on the guard, however,
Good
bonus
shot.
point as the shooter spills to grab 12 foot.
Okay.
That's really nice weight.
whole stone from this hack.
You get two things out of that kind of weight. If she gets by, she makes the shot. If not, she moves it over. And in the process, because she doesn't have much weight, you see Christy's there to watch and bring it right into the house. Good outcome.
The old tick shot, and it's interesting, last night in watching Manitoba and Team Canada, how many times did we see Lisa Weigel make that shot during Team Canada's back-to-back championships? And then Don McEwen comes out and makes an absolute pistol doing the same thing. But I mean, those two leads, just world class.
The best in
They
the
were
game.
awesome last night.
Hard! Go, go, go. Ronda. Oh. I can't speak thirsty. How's that gonna?
I'm just playing that far out in the wings. That's the crowd side. Not a lot of traffic goes up and down there in the pregame throws, and so it can be a lot heavier out there. It can actually catch New Pebble and sort of warp its way, and you see rocks often curl quite a bit more with that kind of weight out there early.
36-year-old Stacy Smith. Stacy was the runner-up in the Fort Hot Shots.
Hard, Chris. Hard, 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 hard. Okay.
Now we just missed it. Sorry,
That's good.
Still good.
Chris.
Nine.
Straight up. 9.
9, Jen, Chris. Straight up.
Patti looking to remove that outside one, make the roll across the house, maybe be somewhere in front of that other Ontario stone.
Nine. Clean. Yep. Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Okay. 92, 93 actually.
Can't get mine stuff. 5. 5. On the
What
board
time?
side, I suppose. Julie, what hog to hog did you get in the draws?
We haven't thrown this one.
We haven't
forget
done
it.
It's okay.
I think you need. You threw an 80 in practice.
Just trying to get a sense of what it might be like out there. The 80 they're referring to is the back line to the hog line, so that's a split, but often it's easier to judge for a skip to do hog to hog, and that converts
It's nice.
for the person in the hack if they're out in a new path, but there have not been a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
gotta
rocks
go.
thrown, certainly no draws out here.
Yeah, that's light. Yeah, it's light. Just 2. Okay.
Dive the guard over.
Yep. Yep.
It's not going to go.
What'd she throw?
A 70.
Wow, so that's quite a bit heavier out there than they expected.
Okay, Kristen. This side should be normal. Here we go. 10.
10
Right
straight
to
up.
it.
Thinking about this team from Prince George, Brian, the Canada Winter Games
Yeah,
going on up there
Hard
right now.
line,
Wishing tons of luck. It's the junior men this
90.
week. We had a chance to talk to one of Sandra Schmerler's daughter when she came to visit us in the booth, and she'll be heading up there next week for the junior women's portion.
You know, that was a really special day, Sandra Schmerler Day, and getting to meet her 2 daughters and all the great stories and helping young babies across the country, babies in crisis.
Remarkable amount of money raised this year.
Yeah, record-setting day, which was great, and we thank all of you for calling in during the telethon. $650,000. Awesome.
Well, that BC rolls so deep in the house, no point chasing it. It's difficult to stick around at the back of the house, and even if you do, your opponent's going to come down on top. So this really is about beating BC in the house. Trying to set up their 2.
Hard. Yep. Yep, come on, guys. Hard.
Christy Tremblay.
Okay, there.
Good sweeping by the front end. They'll get it top 12.
This side. Oh, your side of me.
Sideways.
And that is shot stone.
Boy, that moved very hard. Watch the movement. So there it's on that side of the line, and then as it starts to cross, now it's completely by. Now, whether it picked or it's actually going to do that all day, that's a lot of finish.
Shot. 7, 8. Little bit 5, 6. Room. Line's a bit tight. Room. 7, 8. 6. 6. Looking for 52. Yeah. Go hard. Harder. Hard.
Hard.
Hard finish. Hard finish.
Hard, girls, yes.
Whoa.
Well, Kristen Fuster had that great draw to the button to earn the hammer, and lovely weight there.
Did you get it? 14:59.
14 and a half from up here, so
Just take tight ice.
pretty
the guard's
consistent
fine.
with what it's been. Maybe a little bit slower still so far.
Let's go back 12. We not do like border hack.
I like back 12.
Okay.
Just to get the curl.
It's either that or peel the guards. Like we peel the guards.
Well, then we're just going to get forced to 1.
Well, I still gotta get this out.
The concern by Christy from the hack end is she can't see very much of it. Her margin or tolerance on this one is if you're going to do something, you want to crash onto the guard. You certainly don't want to go by on the outside. And that's about throwing the weight that was requested.
Coming. Whoa. Get over there.
Very nice.
Hard.
And pushes that Yellowstone
Shot.
back
Great
far
shot,
enough, so they are lying now. The 2. Live look now. Quebec, Manitoba. Jennifer Jones throwing the Yellowstone, so she's lying 2 at this point, and it's
I like it.
Lauren Mann making her rookie debut at the Scotties as well. She has experience. The rest of her teammates have been before, but it's the first time for Lauren. She actually moved from Ontario to Quebec this past summer. Her final stone on the way, making the hit against 2.
That's good. That's good.
And she hits, sticks around, so there is a single. They're tied up at 1. Quebec coming in with that 1-4 record, and we talked about Jennifer Jones, 4-time Scotties champion, Olympic gold medalist.
You got it.
Very entertaining victory last night in an extra end against Team Canada. They are looking very strong so far this week.
Yep, hard. Yep. Clean.
10-2.
Clean.
10.
Clean.
Wants to remove the stone, but hoping for the roll.
Clean. Clean. Big one your way.
Patii Knezevic with her first, makes the hit, little flip over.
More. See Patii to throw.
You're saying wool? Rhonda.
10-6.
In that conversation, too, that I had with Patii, and obviously it's always a learning curve coming here, and the one thing they're starting to pick up on, and you know teams have done this for a long time, is matching the stones, seeing what rocks do what, and she said and admitted they don't have a ton of experience doing that, but was proud of her team. They played PEI, they found a few stones they didn't like, they switched them right away, and that's just part of that learning curve and learning how to do that, whereas some teams and the elite teams have been doing that for a long time.
Well, we talked about that last night and what Richard Hart brings to Team Canada. That's a team, even without Richard, that's very good at assessing stones and matching them. But when you have that extra set of eyes and the ability to throw for 15 minutes on the sheet that you're going to play the next day and have someone like him to do that initial assessment, that's just starting you off in a better place.
As our buddy Russ Howard called it, the old curling Bible that Richie would bring out, and they've had these rocks written down for a lot of years. What people may not realize is that these stones are used at a lot of the same competitions.
They are.
Hard. Gotta go for the
Julie Hastings removes that yellow stone, and once again it is Ontario line 2 with hammer here in the second.
Well, she really wanted to roll a little bit further.
Maybe should just let it go at the end.
Rolling underneath was not ever thought about, because you can see if you roll underneath, you force BC to one shot, and that would be the freeze down to it, and there goes your deuce. If you're able to roll to the other side, forces her to chase.
You think 11 will get us there?
11?
Yeah.
11 will go, I think.
Back to the story, too, about the rocks and the scouting, Kathy. I just found it incredible how far the sport has come. Remember the Olympics? They were coming up in Vancouver, and they were testing the rocks and, of course, even facilities and whatnot. And I remember talking to people. They would literally send people, scouts, ahead of time to watch what the rocks were doing, not even competing, but they would have the binoculars out and look at what stones were doing what. It's incredible, the amounts of homework you have to do to make sure you have every little edge possible.
Now, these are the tools that you use when you're out on the ice, and so the more you know about them, the better you are. Looking for the inside roll.
Patii Knezevic, her final stone in 2, little flip to the inside, and lovely weight and a nice roll as that is tucked in behind cover, as you see those guards up top come into play, but there is room.
I didn't get my watch off. It's a good throw, though. Really good throw.
I need a little bit more. She can still get at that. Guard's so long.
Yeah, they are long. Same weight, I guess.
Well, she's absolutely right. Those guards are so long, and keeping in mind they just got by the guard on top and they overburied that redstone.
Same weight. Yeah. Okay.
Just needs to tap it back to bring that redstone in the 12-foot
We got by the guards by a lot, eh?
into contention.
Nice and clean. You got it.
To Patty's point, you roll that maybe 2 more inches and maybe the shot isn't even there.
A little bit more than last.
I felt like it was last.
So final stone on the way here in 2 from Julie Hastings.
Hard to get by. Hard.
Here comes that break as the curl starts to become a factor. They just get it by their high guard. How about the next one? Yep. What a beautiful shot early on from Julie Hastings.
Well swept. They just put their heads down and dug, and great communication. Hard to get by the guard, hard to get by the front one.
Didn't fall over rocks either.
One more look as we go to break. Great sweeping and a great result here for Team Ontario. Just by both of those red stones. 2 on the board for Julie Hastings. Time for the key shot. And Kathy, when you've been together for 20 years, you get to know each other inside and out, especially when it comes to sweeping, and that was key.
Well, I think this is a great team shot that all coaches should show their teams. She throws the rock. She's yelling really hard. The sweepers put their head down and brush, and what great communication from the other end from Christy. Got to go high to get by the guard. Got to go high to get by the second one. If they aren't shared that information all the way along, they tick.
The key shot is brought to you by Scotties, Canada's favorite brand of facial tissue. And because of that key shot, 2 on the board for Team Ontario. And a 2-1 advantage over Patii Knezevic and Team BC. Patti and her team from Prince George now have the hammer here in 3.
Weight's better. 6. Lots of room. Lots of room. Just keep it clean. Lots of room.
This one's lining better. 7.
The line's getting better. Line's getting better.
Just for line right now.
No, for T line. Just leave it on the tee. Leave it on the tee. Let's keep it moving. Okay, this so Kat.
I can't repeat that one.
Just a little bump. Just a little bit.
Okay. Rhonda. Rhonda. Straight up.
Looking to tap it back just a little bit, enough to be shot.
Seven. Good line. 7. Running.
No, 7.
Running. Let it work. Let it work. 8. Really
Let it
running.
work.
8. Yeah.
9.
No, it's really running. Yep.
9.
Yep. Whoa.
10.
Whoa. Look.
No,
really
just
bad.
a 9. Rhonda.
threw 375, Chris.
Well, we have twin sisters playing for Team Ontario. Northern Ontario also has a pair of siblings in Tracy and Jennifer Horgan. Tracy, the skip. Impressive run so far. First time Northern Ontario is here. A 3-2 record coming in against Newfoundland and Labrador. Final stone on the way in the second end as they're trying to draw for their single. There you see Amanda Gates and Jenna Engie, the front end for this team.
I've been really impressed by this team. They make a lot of big shots. They're very, very calm. They just quietly go about doing their business, facing one in the forefoot.
One yellow?
Lovely weight from Tracy Horgan, puts it right in the hearts.
And as you reminded me yesterday, they are 3 games more into this event than other teams because of how they started the week.
They had to come through in the pre-competition, beating the Territories, beating Yukon.
10, straight up.
It's a long week, obviously, and their goal is to make the playoffs, but if you look back, that's 3 extra games. I guess one of the benefits, though, is that you had the advantage of seeing that ice early on and maybe getting a little more comfortable. And, of course, they also have the advantage of something called youth on their side, being one of the younger teams here.
Hard! Hard! 10.5! Hard! Hard line! Real hard! Hard!
Just squeaking it
well
by
brushed.
and gets the Redstones moving. I love the difference between hard and then real hard just to get the sweepers going.
You can hear the panic in people's voices. It's amazing as a brusher how much harder you push when you hear that squeak.
What you can call it?
Gets it by and is buried.
Okay.
Not much room there.
Yeah, you won't jam it on ours. Okay. Firm, peel, out turn.
Good option.
Roll it on here, I think.
Yeah.
10, Jen.
Okay, let's get it
Straight up.
here.
Yeah, straight up.
You see Jen Rusnell, the lefty on the team. Actually, a few lefty skips competing at the Scotties this year. Val Sweeting, Heather Strong on the ice today come to mind.
A great succession of shots in a row to not only remove the offending stone that's blocking you from the opponent's stone, but to roll and protect your own. Very impressive.
Wait, Stacy threw. What? What does Stacy
I didn't throw it very
firm?
good.
Stacy threw peel. What do you want? Firm? I like peel. Peel? Okay.
That's less ice, so you should be fine.
What did you do? Did you?
I would just didn't throw it good.
The other lefty, of course, also on the ice, Suzanne Burt, throws left-handed.
Yeah! Really gotta go, yeah! Gotta go hard. Yeah! Hard!
Christy Tremblay
Really hard.
bangs the yellow back, and she'll jam on that redstone. So now BC with hammer, and the door opens a little bit, line 2.
The door opens quite a bit. It's a huge opportunity late in the end. And so Patti now trying to spread stones out as much as she can with Kristen's.
14-5.
And what I've really noticed so far, Kathy, these are the opportunities when the door does open and you do happen to get a mistake. It seems the great teams are the ones that find themselves in the 1-2 game. They're the ones that take advantage right now.
Could not agree with you more.
It's gonna go hard. Hard. Where? 4, 3, 4.
In every game, you're usually given a couple of opportunities to really jump on your opponent, and when you're able to do so, it usually means 3s or 4s on the board, and that is well short of its intended target.
Fixed. Yeah.
So now Ontario with an opportunity to clean things up. Now it's so funny, right? One miss and then can turn around.
Whatever you like. Perfect. Yep.
Right next door, you have the 4-time Scotties champ, Jennifer Jones, Manitoba, a perfect 5-0. Throwing the Yellowstones. Jen has the hammer here. Right now, it is Quebec. Shot rock.
Well,
Looking at the ice, Kathy, what is she attempting here? Looks like a draw.
Good, guys. All you.
I think so. It was Lauren Mann's final stone that made that great hit and roll. Jennifer was line 2. There's really no way to make that double without losing your own, so needs to get to the 4-foot.
It's really moving. Need full 4.
Long-time leads, Don McEwen, Jill Officer. Well, we saw this shot last night, didn't we?
Yep, 10 press.
Yellow. Yep.
That draw weight. Jennifer Jones, she has it. 2-1 for Manitoba after 3.
Ontario not able to make the double.
Clean, yeah.
Ideally for BC, like to stick right out there, stay out in the wings.
Whoa. Whoa.
Pretty tough to roll too far without picking out your own stone at the back.
Easy, clean. Atta girl, Ron. Stick with it. RC. 13, I didn't get it. PK, did you get that?
Nice shot from Kristen Fuster.
No. No? Okay.
Let's go firm.
Okay.
I just didn't quite get out there on my last one out here that way, right?
Yep. Okay, we're gonna wait. Firm. Okay.
Watch the roll over your way, Stacey.
Okay.
We don't want to go right behind the red.
Okay.
Like half around.
Sure. Okay, right down to the broom. Well,
It's there.
heel! Oh! Close, yes! Hard! 3! 4! Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Whoa!
Got one, got them
Very
both,
nice.
and that's how you bail your team out of trouble.
I think I kicked this guard a little bit.
Julie
I don't know if
Hastings,
it moved
nice
anywhere.
shot.
Okay. Nice one.
There's a huge turnaround. BC was drawing to lie 3 on third stones, and now the double by Ontario. Nothing left in play.
Yeah.
The real bonus, if that one stone could have actually came back and caught a little bit of red, then that would have been a bonus point on the
You
shot.
are a hard taskmaster. She made the double. That's a nice shot.
I prefer to
Well
call
done.
it optimistic, Kathy.
Okay.
Seen some sunshine there. Like we do have a yellow one there.
Yep.
I think they were so focused on looking at the right side of the sheet,
Yeah.
they forgot as she went down that
All
they
right,
actually have
straight
a
up.
corner guard on the other side.
Two was T-line on its own, coming to center.
Okay, PK.
Top 8, eh?
One thing you notice from Patti, too, such a lovely
Take it for
person,
weights
and
here.
talking to her, and so far,
Well, I
yeah, the
think
record
we
doesn't
can
show
go
it going
14-5.
their way,
Yeah.
but you always talk
14-7?
about, you have to match the
I think
stones or
14-5
prepare
is
for the
good.
match, but you
Yeah.
can really sense that this
Yeah.
team is really enjoying the moment as well. And
break after
such a great part of Canadian history, this event, and to have a chance to hear, remember Val Sweeting's sit-down interview, ever since I was a little girl, all I ever wanted to do was win the Scotties. So as much as it's great to compete and do well, it's great to see the team enjoying the moment as well, and in this game, playing well.
7.
Make sure line's
Line's
good.
good.
Yeah.
6.
Yes for line. 5. Yes for line. Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go for line. 6.
We talked about lefty skiffs. Well, here is one. Suzanne Burt representing Prince Edward Island. She's got one in there, back 4, and now this a draw for 2 and a chance to even things up
Where is
against
it?
Marianne Arsenault, the 5-time Scotties champion, 2-time world champion from Nova Scotia.
We saw Patti come short on our sheet, trying to get by the top, and then really needs it to warp to get full 8.
Big scrub here to try bring it in. Got to get a piece of that 4-foot for 2, and it comes up short, so it is just the single. Marianne Arsenault and company leading 2-1 after 3.
I got 15. Anyway, Christy and I are throwing 375 to the C line, which is 80.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
85 for you.
85 for you.
I'm thinking that even across the center line is going to be slower than...
You can throw an 85, you'll be fine.
You were throwing 4s yesterday.
Yeah.
That's key information. They're suggesting an 85 split from backline to hog. Yesterday was 405. That is significantly slower today. It's obviously caught Patti on her draw.
Lots of weight. Yeah, it looks like tons.
70.
Okay.
I got 70, which looks. This looks like it's served.
Looks like it's coming down.
Down to the back 12, maybe.
Yeah. That's all right.
Rhonda Knezevic puts a brush to it, and that will settle down.
This one?
Nope. 85 is not getting there.
I don't think you can get by there.
Maybe.
Do you got
My
anything
70 is
from the high?
14-3 or 13-3.
I was just thinking if we throw like hack and we could just play for the blank, right? If we get the one, oh well.
Yep. You just want to come the same way?
She just threw 13-4 right there.
Yeah.
So
That's a pretty tough shot.
Okay.
I think this
like
is
that.
a really good call, Patti.
Straight up, Patti, you got this.
I know it's a long guard, but you know, it is the kind of weight that caught her earlier. You're trying to play a hack weight on a stone that is at the back of the house buried, and the tendency is you throw that little bit extra weight and it runs straight. You give up another one. Now you're trailing by 2. Take the point, be tied, lots of game to go.
And that's the first thing I thought about was your game plan at the beginning of the broadcast. Keep it simple. And hey, 2-2 without, not bad. Down 3-1 early on in the game, a lot of times. So maybe she caught your game plan. So final draw here on the way. Patii Knezevic. You saw that red stone, just needs full 8.
6. Line stretch. Right to 7. 7, 8. Wait for T. Line stretch. T line. T line, line
The other thing for Patti is really wants to feel that she has draw weight, is going to need it for much more precise shots than this. Will be good to know what it feels like.
Really hard now, girls.
Lead Rhonda Knezevic, of course, she's in the house. And the youngsters, Fuster, Rusnell on the brush. Great draw weight. So it is a single. We're all tied up here at the Scotties after 3. Well, if you screwed up and forgot to buy your wife or girlfriend something for Valentine's Day,
get her a train.
No problem. I would maybe get on the train, get out of town. TSN Shop, one-stop destination for licensed pro merchandise, sports gear, curling merchandise. TSNshop.ca to start shopping today. I actually picked up one of those curling sweaters. They are awesome, so check it out. All right, let's update you now. Northern Ontario, Newfoundland, and Labrador. And it looks like Heather Strong has to draw full 8, maybe a bit of 4 to get her single here.
Well, she does. And, you know, Heather is one of those constant factors at the Scotties. We see her so often from Newfoundland and Labrador. Has some different players on her team with the absence of her sister, but she just consistently makes shot after shot after shot.
She played with sister Laura for many years. Laura's actually here supporting her sister. That stone will hang on. So there is the single, and close game over there. 2-1 after 3. Heather playing with Stephanie Korab, Jessica Cunningham, and Catherine Cooper, and they play out of the Valley Haley in St. John's. So nice draw weight from Team BC. As Patii Knezevic made the draw, picks up her single. We're all tied up at 2, and it is Julie Hastings now with hammer out of the Bayview Golf and Country Club in Thornhill, Ontario.
When you have to think about opportunities in that last end, Brian, on Kristen's second stone, she's drawing to lie 3, comes short. Ontario makes the double, and all of a sudden Patty's forced to take 1. That's a big momentum shift.
Good managing. Nice
Girl.
work.
What's up?
Patty,
You can
I had
probably
15
get right
on
to
that.
the nose. I'd love to go this way, but
You can try it.
well, this
No.
is your 3, okay?
You're throwing your 3 rock. It should cut
This will
nicely.
be fine. Everything's cutting nicely here.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
Okay, out to the broom.
So some good reference that this is one of those teams that has charted the stones and matched the stones and feels that this stone, the number 3 stone,
Bit more.
is a cutter, will move more than other stones.
7. Whoa.
Whoa!
I heard Katrina say that this is also a spot
Yeah,
that
it's
curls no
bumping.
matter what.
Going around. Yep. Go around. Yep.
So plan B, go around the stones. And that'll settle back 8.
Just got out into a
The third shot.
Yeah. We're at the same time.
Yeah.
What do you think? 9. Okay.
Now, once it gets out of your eyesight, that Jumbotron is a huge asset for teams here. Doesn't look any better on the big screen sometimes. Just too deep.
9. Yes. Yes. Hard. Yeah, right up. Yeah.
Jen Rusnell runs it back and gets her own yellow moving. Actually removes that stone that was corner frozen.
It's all right.
Just be careful with that call. Ontario does have last rock. You certainly want to make sure that you've got that center guard. One of the options could have been to come around again.
You know what? I mean, even
And that yellow one thrown by Rhonda Kamosi was in a great spot. Corner frozen.
Yeah.
Above the tee line.
And second shot.
It's rock knows where it's going. You were to land in the top 8.
So theory for Ontario here, Kathy. Obviously they have the hammer. They had a chance to sit in line 3. They could have made a play on that stone, but they draw and they come in.
Well, the thing is, if you hit and you roll out there, you know for sure that your opponents are going to play the double. She's trying to protect this side and will worry about removing that stone if it's still a factor later in the end. Wants to be top 12, though. Wants to make sure she's in the house.
That's good. Nice throw, Stairs.
Oh, she made it in the rings that time. Shoot. Yep. Now we're in some trouble. That's a lot of strawberries.
Although I think we might be second. Maybe not.
What do you think for speed?
We'll be keeping you up to date on action this afternoon. Jennifer Jones, Team Manitoba, taking on Quebec. And Jen Jones playing the Yellowstone. She's got 2 locked in there very nicely in the 4-foot. She's got a 1-point advantage. Final stone to come, though, from Team Quebec. And Lauren Mann, very tough draw attempt here coming up. She has to get on the hearts.
As we watch the attempted peel on our feature sheet.
Right off. Right off.
Straight peel it out.
Okay, Jen.
There's a look at Lauren getting ready to deliver this out-turn draw.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I like it.
Go then, go for the line.
Good size, yep. Yeah, for line.
All right, Stace.
Anne-Marie Fileteau, Brittany
Get out there,
O'Rourke.
girls. Line's nice. Put it on the tee.
Both have been at the Scotties before, the front end.
Wait only.
Yep, line,
Amelie Blais in the house, calling line.
Yep. Easy. Really hard. Really hard.
Gonna try drag it by that top yellow one, little bump. And it is 2, so a steal of 2 for
You're fine.
Manitoba. And now a 4-1 advantage for Jennifer Jones.
When Ontario hits to lie 3, Patty's thought process, I believe, on the last one was to open it up and maybe she would get the double, but in the process of doing that, in many ways you help Ontario. You leave nothing for yourself to draw around.
9-5, straight to it.
Close, yep.
No.
Yep. No. Hard. 88.
Kristen Fuster rolls over, and she'll get 2 of them going. That helps out.
A little bit thinner, and she hits it right on the nose and sticks around. It hits it just that little bit thinner. Nice try, though. Also got rid of 2 stones, and now that yellow stone on the left is second shot. Forcing Ontario to chase.
Yep. Gotta go. Yep. Gotta go hard. Hard. Really hard.
85.
Have we been out that far, Kathy, on the out-turn takeout there?
Not really. There has been some play out there to start with for draws, but not consistently to run out there for a hit.
9. Was that a 9?
Like 85.
Marianne Arsenault.
Okay.
Back at the Scotties from the Mayflower Curling Club in Halifax, taking on Prince Edward Island and Suzanne Burt. Suzanne has 2 yellow stones in play, so Marianne has the draw with her final stone, needs full 8 foot to pick up the single.
As you watch Kristen trying to make the double on our feature sheet.
Gets one going, but she'll jam.
I don't think you can hurt it.
That's fine.
I know 7.
Starting to curl.
Marianne with a couple rookies on her team this year. Christina Black, Jane Schneider, and Jennifer Baxter.
Hard, girls.
Christina and Jane here for the first time. Jennifer has been here before.
Good sweep.
Nice.
Nice weight, so she drives in, gets her single, and it's 2-2 after 4. Or I apologize, 3-1 after 4.
No, not after what I saw the first time.
Line on me!
Whoa. 5, 6.
Line's really good.
5.
Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hard! Hard!
Sorry, girls. Let it go.
Okay.
I was really trying to Christmas tree that stone, so to get by that front one and show about a half
go
from the
sideways at
hack,
the
you'd
end,
also
yeah.
see half of the other stone. Just rubbed at the end.
Sorry.
Beak, right? Like, because it's really going to go that way.
Okay, I like
think.
it.
Chris 9.
Okay.
We always talk towards the end of the game, Kathy, about the game story and what the
Throw it like
difference
you want
was. As I look at these last 2 ends, really, it's both teams have opened the door back up for each other. Last end, of course, BC was looking real good for a 2, maybe 3. That kind of happened this time around for Ontario. And if Patti can make this double,
Just
not
a
only
little,
is
almost to nose,
maybe the
really.
blank done, but
Yeah,
maybe the
just that
force
really
on as well,
close to
depending if
nose
she
here.
can get a good roll where the shooter goes.
Okay, here we go, PK. You got this. You got this, Patty.
You got it,
9
Patty.
right at it.
Straight up.
I know. Well, probably could come way out there. Oh no, it's for sure, even the hit. That's what I mean.
80. Clean. 80. Yep.
Patti with her first here in 4. Ontario, of course, does have the hammer. Knezevic gets them both going, and a lovely double from the BC skip, as now it is British Columbia line 2.
Very nice shot.
2 ways to get at that one, eh?
Good shot.
A great shot by Patti. They were playing it the other way, but just went hard to get it by. Also gets the roll, and good heads-up movement by Jen Rusnell to make sure that she's there to sweep that stone out of the house.
And I guess Julie could play the double on those yellow stones and maybe go for the blank, but
Only what?
they were talking about a draw possibly and using those as a guard.
They are. It does move very well here. They know that. If they can get behind there, it'll be tough to run one of those stones back.
So 385 is what you're trying to throw.
We're watching and getting to know Julie for the first time here at the Scotties, and of course, a lot of skips have different styles. They have different game plans. Some are great hitters, some can draw, some can do both. What does this tell you about her and her game plan, Kathy? Being aggressive and going for it. Some skips may have chosen to hit those 2 yellows.
Yeah, I think that what she's saying by this shot is that she realizes that when you have opportunities in the game, you want to take advantage of them, that those 2 stones are up there. If she's able to get behind, there's still a potential for 2.
And it's close. Got to drag it to get it by that yellow, and they will. And it stops. 4 foot. There it is, buried. So now pressure back on BC.
I got 90. Actually, curled enough that I think the straight run isn't there.
On the handle, you'll get that. I mean, you're gonna spill high. That's gonna come back. I mean, that's still counting.
I mean, I guess we're wanting to play the force, so we go here. Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
Looks good though, right?
Kind of juicy. Up to you. I like the draw. I don't mind the draw at all. Take it right to the can.
I think I like this hit.
Yeah. Okay.
We get right to, not even to nose, we're only getting 7/8.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We throw a crisp 10 here.
Okay.
I think we're in pretty good shape.
I like it. Okay.
Let's go with a
You got
crisp
it. Straight
clean
up.
10. Crisp 10, 98.
Own it.
Little
Okay.
more, Rhonda.
Okay.
Okay, do you guys like this run?
I do, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, the reason they like this shot is they feel if they go back here, not only do they remove that stone, that goes there, you have another one that goes there, all of a sudden you force your opponent to 3. But I also like Pattie's call that you could come here, because even if you're there, you make it a lot more difficult for Ontario to score 2. Both are good calls. This is a personal comfort shot. This is a little bit trickier than I think they think it is, just because out here it's been a little bit of no man's land. Nobody really quite certain what the rocks will do.
95!
Christie threw one a lot wider earlier in the end and lost her shooter. Let's see if this finishes up. Wow.
Rhonda.
And she'll flash. Patti did ask for a little bit more ice too at the very end, and
Although
tough
I don't know,
miss
is
for the
it just
BC
gonna
skipper.
Go sideways. We'll have the girls sweep it early.
Do you want to go this way?
No.
No.
Just have them on it early. It still looks like a good pass, Julie. I think you can throw the same weight. I don't see any frost or anything. It just looks normal.
so the
Just
key
like
here,
this, go early
Kathy,
on
obviously
this
the
if it's
first time they
close,
iced it, you were
okay.
trying to get buried.
Well, that's
You
more
don't
ice,
want to
right?
give that same ice, because why
You had
even
good rotation last time.
flirt
so
with a
just throw the
chance
same
of hitting
good
those
rotation and
Yellowstones?
you'll be fine. Same weight. Same weight's good. We're never
Can't even watch that.
So final stone here from Julie Hastings, Team Ontario.
You can go early.
She picked up the pair and 2 and a chance to get 2 more.
Lots of room.
Here in
Lots
4.
of room. Lots of room this time. Good. We're well by. It's all you guys. Got a good time.
Collins and Smith, easy breezy, just got it in.
Shot, Julie.
And lovely draw weight from the 39-year-old skip from Thornhill. Ontario looking very strong. They got a 4-2 lead after 4.
Yeah, don't be hanging.
44 curlers started the week with a chance to drive away in an all-new 2015 Ford F-150 in the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. That number, though, trimmed down to just 2. And in the final, Ontario's Stacey Smith against Heather Strong. And the skip from Newfoundland and Labrador came up big when she had to. Trailing by 1 heading into the final round, Strong scored 4, enough to win for the 2nd year in a row. Only the 2nd curler to ever do so. Heather Strong wins the Ford Hot Shots and a 2-year lease on Canada's best-selling pickup, the Ford F-150.
And a nice segue as we can go to the Hot Shot winner, as Newfoundland and Labrador taking on Northern Ontario and Tracy Horgan. A lot of rocks in play this end. A lot of traffic in there. Final stone from Tracy on the way, and she's trying to remove that red rock. And
She's not afraid of a lot of stones in play, that's for sure. For Heather Strong, we expect that. For Tracy Horgan, it's something that she has to manage. Hopes to hit it right in the crotch, maybe bring that other yellow one into play for 2, but we'll get just 1.
so a single on the board for Northern Ontario. They're in a good battle, tied up at 2 after 4. And early on at the Scotties, yes, it's early day 4, but already you see 2 teams pulling away at 5-0. Team Canada there 4-1, and we mentioned the importance. Newfoundland and Labrador at 2-3, and of course Northern Ontario 3-2. So a close match in that one, and a crucial game for both teams. Of course, the top 4 at the end of the week will indeed make the playoffs. Both these teams would love to be there. It is Ontario a 4-2 advantage over BC in our future matchup. Another nice shot from Julie Hastings on her final stone as she drew in, picked up her pair. And it is now BC and Patii Knezevic's team from Prince George with the hammer.
10,
5.
9, 10. No, 9. Line yet. You got a curl. 9, 10.
Nothing for line.
10. Can I get the back one? Patty wants the back one.
Yeah. No, 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 no. We need it, Chris. Go, Chris. Keep it moving. Go, Julie. Keep it moving. All right, I'm going. Girl. Sweet. Patty? 1288. Okay.
You don't want to hit the one in the open? That's pretty set up there for, yeah.
Okay.
Couple shots. All right, Stace.
Normal.
Well, the way those two guards are out front locked, it really makes it tough to utilize either one of them for BC to run them straight back.
Easy, whoa!
Okay, that's fine. 9-6.
Shooter rolls
Nice
out, but they
roller,
get
okay?
the yellow out of play.
Just a 10. I'd like to stick there. 10. About 3/4, Jen.
Okay.
For those watching Kathy for the first time or not familiar, a lot of numbers are used by these teams, and of course asking for a 10. What does that mean?
10's pretty easy going weight on this kind of ice. In a curling club, it might be a little bit soft, a little bit quiet, but on this kind of ice, and because the rocks are so lively and they roll so much, it's a very easy, average sort of weight. So sharing that she's not looking for peel, not looking for up weight, just your average hit.
Whoa, 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 we're right up, right up.
Yes.
Go, 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 go.
No, that's not a 10. That's underthrown. That's why it curled as much as it did. Not even moving the other stone out of play.
And that number, Kathy, they use the stopwatches, so 10 means from the hog line to the other hog line?
You bet.
Halfway. 2. 2.
95.
Ontario trying to throw another long guard on top of that other one and protect that stone in the 4-foot. Looking for a steal here before going to the break.
That felt pretty light.
Easy line.
1.
Okay. Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Yep, yep, yep. Stay on it. Okay, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Justice.
Okay. Of that, less. Way less.
This is so long.
She wants to talk to you.
I'm not sure what you're seeing from that left-hand hack.
Not
That
much.
is so long that if there's any way we could get that
Well, I could
middle
get the second
off-
one, probably.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. If we can get that one out of the way, she's forced to throw another
While
one.
BC and Patii
But
Knezevic
I
talk
guess it
strategy,
depends on
we
what lands. Or
have a
we
look
can
at
just try
Sheet
and
B,
run it
Quebec,
over.
Manitoba. Wow,
Maybe
Jennifer
that's
Jones
We can never
continues
really have to
to
throw it.
apply the pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
side on
yellow
the bleacher
stones
side.
facing
Okay.
Lauren Mann and Team Quebec as she needs to draw the hearts
Try
once
from the
again here to
double.
pick up her single.
So we're peel here.
Okay. C-line. Line's good. Still lots of room. Lots of room. Good, Eddie? Straight up there. Is it Eddie?
Where is it?
Yeah, yeah, then.
No, you're gonna throw past
Anne-Marie
it.
Filateau, Brittany O'Rourke guiding this rock in, and it needs to slow down right now. And you hear the crowd here at Mosaic Clay slides too far, and they'll count them up. Looks to be a steal of 4.
Does. Youch.
So 8-1 advantage for Jennifer Jones and Team Manitoba.
The reason they had discussion on our sheet is because of the thrower who is left-handed, and so in the different hack may have had better access to that stone, and that's what Patty wanted to talk about is this our chance? Can you see more than from the right hack, which right-handed person, which is the left hack?
Does it really make that big of a difference, Kathy, whether you throw it right-handed or left-handed?
Well, yes, if you're right-handed, you should.
Well, besides the obvious of the hands, unless they start coming out with both hands on the rock, that'd be a new system.
You know what?
More so for icing and whatnot.
You know what? It's definitely different because, you know, for a right-hander, your in-turn tends to curl more, and that's the out-turn for the left-hander, and they'll run straighter. But it is true also that if you have a left-hander, sometimes your vantage point from the hack is a little bit better, depending on the situation at the other end, than it might be for a right-hander. That's why Patti was wondering if they should go for it.
409.
Yeah, me too. Not a lot that you can see of that stone, though.
About 7/8, Chris. Almost nose.
She's got a couple of options. One of them is to run those stones back. The other is that she can consider coming in a setup shot, coming on top of it, just to the side. Perhaps something that she could run in to remove.
Heel. Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Drives it back, but she'll miss the other red granite.
We'll try to put it just slightly this side of center line. Okay. Okay.
Ideally, you do want to be a little bit staggered so that it's not just a nose, nose, nose to remove the stone in the forefoot.
Similar. Line's the same.
I got a little bit more.
Oh, looks like lots.
It's a more, yeah.
Let's look now, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Suzanne Burt throwing the yellow stones. Now here's the good news for PEI. They already have two in there.
That's fine.
The news that I don't know if I can provide is what she's going to try and do with this final stone to try and score a third.
Well, I'm wondering if she comes down to the stone that is the shot stone in the back of the forefoot, comes right to the face. If she can outcount the red stone that is at the top of the forefoot.
Almost no.
Suzanne Burt once went 10-1 at the Scotties, nestles it in nicely, and now they'll let us know. Two for sure.
Just two. You can see that red one at the top of counts. It's still a great draw.
Lovely, Wade. Good try. So two it is. And a great game over there on GC 3-3 after 5. Her first ever Scotties. Unbelievable. A 10-1 record Suzanne Burt was.
Atta girl, good shot.
Gets rid of both of those guards. The problem with it is that it rolled just off the center line. You want to make sure, if you can, that Patti is going to have a draw.
It's good weight. Yeah, you might have just nudged that on.
I just missed it, hey?
The yellow?
No. I do. It's on the black line.
So they're taking a very good look to see if that stone is on. That's huge if it is.
Well, like, what am I going to do?
If I'm not mistaken, Kathy, the only time you can actually measure to see if a rock is in play is during the first 4 stones in the free guard zone.
You bet. If your team can't agree, if you think you want to remove it and the opponent says, no, no, it's not in the house, then you can ask for the stick to be run to prove whether it is in the free guard zone or not. And from this angle, now we're looking at it sideways.
This path is getting much nicer. You can throw out a 415 for a guard.
The one thing I've noticed too over the years,
you want like halfway?
and I'm wrong pretty much every time, but when they do the overhead, as this shot is right now, looking straight down, sometimes the camera is not hanging directly overhead, so sometimes it can be deceiving.
We can, and for Ontario, they've got a stone in a great place. There's other guards up. Really, at this point, she's not going to be hitting it anyway. They're trying to protect and find a way to steal.
Should be all there. 3.
Line's good. Line's
2,
really
3.
Good. Whoa. Line's really good.
It's got to move a bit first.
Let it work.
So 2 or 3 should be a guard halfway.
Line's really good.
Curl.
Just a 2. Just over and off. Over and off.
2's halfway.
A little bit.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Too good. Well done.
It's going to finish there, right at the end?
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Spot.
Long.
We can't get through either of those holes.
I don't think you can get through the hole, no.
I almost think we have to try and then clear off that red.
Try for the hole. Go through the hole, great. Play the shot.
That's
if
what
we
I think.
don't get it, we'll take off the red.
Yeah, if you're calling line, we're taking the red, not the
So
yellow.
you're coming through with a helicopter.
Well, you're only watching the red, so
Yeah.
no, I need to play to stick around. We're only moving this. Well, I would say 11.
There's
We're
another
playing
option.
it with
Yeah,
11.
but to come through there, you're going to probably need that.
Oh, rotation. Yeah.
No, I didn't mean lots.
Yeah, I
Go
think
through. If she
11
hits the
with
guard, she'll
rotation.
open up. That's her consideration.
Okay, I like it. Sure. Let's try it. And if
You
worst
gotta
case
know
scenario,
it's
you're going to
gonna
rip
go
off the
even
front,
still
one
with
way or the
rotation
other.
on hack, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to run that yellow one on the right-hand side in the event that it's in.
Every time that we've watched Heather Strong, Newfoundland and Labrador, always pretty entertaining games. A lot of rocks in play usually, but sometimes with rocks in play, you got to bail your team out. That's the case here. Northern Ontario, 4 in the rings. Heather Strong, final stone. Needs a big-time draw to score.
A little more, too.
Well, she does. Needs the 4-foot.
I don't think you can hurt it, though. Play the hole. We get that top red. That's okay.
Guys.
I think we got to take a crack at this.
Heather Strong with Stephanie Korav, Jessica Cunningham, Catherine Cooper.
11. You get half even, like, not quite 11, okay? Nice.
And it will stop in time. Lovely draw weight and a single. Close game over there, 3-2 after 5.
Good shot. Really nice.
What do you like, Kathy? They discussed it. Do you like going through this hole, or did you like the option that you pointed out, the run back of the yellow?
Well, the problem with going through the hole is that if you go through the hole with the kind of weight that you need to make, even if you make it through, you may only tick the red one over. It's not like it's lined up perfectly. I think that in an ideal world for Patti, if she's playing the shot, she'll actually tick both of them, get them out of the way, and actually promote the stone through.
Big brush now is the hole there. Can they squeak it through?
Just ticked.
Great throw, Patti. Good try. Good throw.
Good scrub.
Thing is that it needed to move it. I know, we didn't get enough of it.
Well, and that is a tough part, as they say, if you clunk that red one far enough, you move it, but she just grazed the backside.
I know we're not.
And they're getting It's got to be a break come our way here sometime soon.
Come on, okay. She doesn't.
Out-turn draw as long as you're full 12.
Yeah, that's true. You get full 12 and you're fine.
Just got to go way the heck out there is the problem.
A lot of rotation on it. I think reading this wrong.
There are not a lot of advantages to making
Maybe
a
even a
play
bit
on that
more out.
Yellowstone.
I think we got to even go more like middle. Yeah.
You're lying one and buried. All you need is a piece of your stone in. Put more pressure on
Oh,
Good
BC.
rotation on it. If
Yeah.
you're more comfortable throwing the hit, that's fine.
No, I don't really like the hit. Okay. I don't think it does much.
I don't think it does either. I agree with you, Julie.
She thinks it's on.
You don't think it is?
Guess the only thing you don't want to do is come in maybe a little too far and open
Okay, let's
and
go.
Okay.
set up a double.
So what do we want here? It's
Just use your leg.
good rotation.
Yeah, good rotation. We'll get it there. Whalers close.
Okay. Hold it open line.
Early, yep. 5.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard.
Line's great.
Hard.
Line's really good. Right in. As far as it'll go. Hard. Hard. Right in there. Come on.
Stacey Smith said, you throw it, we'll get it there. A little bit more. Got to get in for a second shot, and they do. Well swept.
That's a really good shot. Great extra effort
enough,
to
Julie.
get it in.
That's 75.
Yeah.
Just slow out there.
Rhonda.
That's on.
Rhonda.
We gotta hurry up, apparently. How do we get both of those reds up?
Oh, it doesn't matter because that's there.
Yep.
Right here. Same thing.
The same thing.
Okay?
Yeah. Or did you ice me right there?
Yeah. Same thing, same shot. Yeah.
Well, she's trying the hole again. It is marginally
Hey, Patti.
bigger, but very slightly. That's still a very tough shot.
Here we go. 11.
That was closer to bumper.
Okay.
Give you the same.
Yeah,
Just same thing, Patti, straight up.
Right at it.
This is an all or nothing shot. You get through the hole, you make the shot. If you don't, you give up 2.
Final stone on the way here in 5 from Patii Knezevic.
7.5. Yep.
You heard her say, we got to start catching some breaks. Need a little luck going our way. Got to squeak it by that red stone, and she will. Shooter going to stick around? You bet it will. Lovely touch of class from Patii Knezevic. The skipper making her own luck. Great shot there to pick up the single. Ontario does lead 4-3 after 5. More from the Scotties coming up right after this.
The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by M&M Meat Shops. Frozen food at its best.
Downtown Moose Jaw is a sunny and crisp day, very typical of the prairies. Inside, it is a 4-3 advantage for Team Ontario. And Brian is with Julie Hastings.
Julie, always great to have a lead after 5. You scored a couple of 2s to have that lead. Take us back to Patti's final shot, though, in 5. How tough was that for her to make?
You know, it was a really tough shot. I didn't even think there was a hole on her first one, but she nudged our guard over, and I knew she had the hole on the second one. We were just trying to get another one in there just to make it a little bit tougher for her.
You've already played some of these so-called contenders or tougher teams. Really great game against Team Canada. You guys were that close. How much confidence does that give you as a group?
You know what? Just overall, I feel like the team is playing well, so we're playing with confidence in every game we come out here.
I know it's your first Scotties, but this crowd's been pretty cool. Maybe just your assessment of the city and the crowds here.
Yeah, you know what? You don't even have to be from Saskatchewan to feel the energy in here. They're cheering for everybody, and they're so appreciative of every good shot out here. It's amazing.
I know you've probably watched a lot of Scotties on TV. What's it been like to be here now and experience this firsthand?
You know, it's unreal. Christy and I were just saying, you know, this is our first Scotties we've never watched on TV, you know, participating in it, and it's indescribable. It's truly living up to what we hoped it would be.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Hi, everybody at Bayview.
Well, let's take a look at some of the numbers after 5, and they're brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association. Well, it's close on the board. It's close the bottom line. The biggest difference is a 10% at the skip. We talked about the edge for Julie Hastings coming in. She is still there in this game. Well, she made a great shot through the hole to keep her team within 1. Should be a great next 5.
The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. By Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
There is the Saddle Dome in Calgary, and that is the next stop for us. It is the Tim Hortons Brier. It all begins February 28th. TSN, of course, they're home for all the action. Always great to get back home to my home province of Alberta. Looking forward to that. The Calgary Flames, too. They are in a bit of a roll right now.
Jets won last night, too.
You just had to get that in.
Because who did they play? That would be your boys.
Welcome back. Let's talk curling, Patty. Welcome back to the Scotties, Ontario, BC. Lovely shot from Patii Knezevic. Even Julie Hastings tipping her hat to the competition. A beautiful shot, so she picks up her single. It is Ontario, a 1-point lead, and they have hammer now here in 6.
That's a potential game saver, Brian. If she ticks on the guard, she gives up 2 because of Julie Hastings' final stone. Ontario could have just run away with the game. Instead, we're in a 1-point game.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Yep. Yep.
Hard.
All the way. Yep.
Hard.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay your way, Stacey. That's why I said Got it. Roll down.
Right
11.
next door. Wow, it continues for Manitoba. Jennifer Jones, relentless in taking on Quebec. A lot of pressure, and another tough shot here for Lauren Mann, facing a whole bunch in the house, a lot of yellow granite, as she's delivering her final stone.
Really needs to get to the inside. They're almost side by each, but they aren't equal, and so if she can get to the inside, she'll rub off the second one and should stick around in the 4-foot.
Lauren Mann
Just
gets
like
them
that.
both going. Lovely. So it does end up in the 4-foot. She does get her single, so 8-2. Manitoba in control after 6.
I'll throw a corner on this one then.
Throw another one in. You're just gonna have to. All right.
When you heard at the end of the fifth end, the front end, doing the hurry up offense sign, we're looking at the clocks beneath us, and it is just under 15 minutes for Team BC now. You have 38 minutes to start with, so you want to have half plus. So you want to be in a good position to have more time in your second half than your first, and BC has less. And it's just because of the amount of rocks in play and just trying to make all the right decisions. But it is something you have to be aware of. It's hard to play catch-up in the second half.
Curling now.
Every team also gets 2 timeouts of 90 seconds. I get asked this a lot at the curling club. And they say, well, what happens? So if you run out of time, what happens? And I guess technically you don't lose the game, but you're not allowed to throw any more stones.
Correct, and your opponents can. It's interesting because at the world level, if you run out of time, you lose the game regardless of whether you're up 8 points or not. So we're a little bit more lenient in Canada at allowing you opportunities, but you just don't ever want to find yourself in that situation.
So in essence, you can't throw any more rocks, so your opponent just keeps throwing and throwing and throwing.
Until their time's up. Well, what they have left.
Whoa, Kristen, rolling your way. Rolling your way, all you can. Yeah, keep it going, Chris. Go.
All the way over, right over.
994. 10, 12.
Looking for some separation between her stones, so removing the BC stone and asking for the roll to the other side of the house.
One of you only. Stay with it. Whoa!
It's good. Nice throw, Stace. 10.
Hit 10. Straight up.
Trying to roll on top of the other red stone.
Hey, Jen, that's fine. 98.
You know what he did? Yeah. The nose should be fine. Good up. Clean. 9. Clean. Yep.
Stacey Smith for Team Ontario.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Am I rolling?
No. Okay. That's a bit down. 10.
Okay.
Oh.
God, I thought it was up.
I thought it was up too.
Okay, Kristen, right
9.
to it. 9, right at it.
There's a look now. Nova Scotia, PEI, all locked up at 3. Both teams 2 and 3 records coming in. You see Suzanne Burt has the shot stone, back 8. However, Marianne Arsenault an opportunity to play the tap, and is it going to be possibly for 3, Kathy?
I think so, Brian. I'm looking at those 2 biters at the top. It appears that that red one is out counting the yellow. So watch the double attempt on the feature sheet, just missed.
So first things first, though, here for Marianne Arsenault, needs to get that yellow stone moving. Back 8, final stone on the way. In a close game between Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, and you look at making the final 4, maybe a tiebreaker, important for the win column. Big scrub here the whole way, get it by their redstone, and they won't. Can they roll it, though? Option B, how far will that roll? And it won't quite spin enough. So it is 1 yellow, and the steal is on for Suzanne Bird. So 4-3 PEI after 6 ends of play.
Yeah, right to it.
Watch your foot.
That sure moved a lot at the end. Looks like she had it halfway down. Back on our sheet, Patti again, just trying to continue to remove one and group the stones.
95? No. 95? Yep. Yes. Whoa. 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 Close. Whoa. Yeah.
Kristen Fuster got one, get the red going. Lovely double from the third.
That's a great call by Patti. She was looking to play the hit and roll, and when she was a little bit full, made the change to hit it thin enough to make the double. Good heads up second option play. Well done.
9.5. Yeah.
I curl for fun Monday nights at Scarborough in Toronto, and we usually are a 4th or 5th option kind of team.
What's going to happen next?
Exactly.
I'd like to do the play-by-play on that one.
You'd actually be quite entertained, I'll tell you that.
Sound like I was tight. Nice one, Chris. Okay, Patti. Chris, to the nose.
My first one really jumped there.
You got this here, right to nose.
Straight up, Patti, you got it.
Wide open, so Patti's looking to hit and stick, hoping maybe that her opponent will stick the blank attempt as we move forward.
Man, they've been scrubbing this from the get-go. Have to go hard to get a piece of that red.
Dear.
Hey, Patti.
Yeah, it wasn't gliding through there by any means.
Okay.
So talk to them about the weight.
Okay.
Now, we talked about the sisters in the field, and these two are more than just sisters. They are, in fact, twins. And so we took a look at the other twins. So we know this year, obviously. And then you go back to 2002, Karen Port and Lynn Follis. They were playing for Jennifer Jones that year. They're twins, Kathy Allardyce, Laurie Elwood. Kathy O would have been playing third in 1991 for them. And you go back to the world champions in 1984, Connie Lalaberty and Corinne Peters. And interestingly enough, their third in that world championship was Chris Moore, who was Chris Pizzarco, and she and her twin sister, Kathy Pizzarco, won one of the very first Canadian Lassies Canadian Championship. So lots of twins, lots of success, and all of those, other than the team that we're watching today from Manitoba.
Yeah, what's in the water?
I don't know. My parents are pretty glad I'm not a twin. Let's go out there on a limb.
Yeah, 2 Gauchers in the booth, man. I'd be in trouble. I'd never get a word in.
A little bit more weight, please.
Unless we're playing this. It's up to you. Hit spin.
There they are.
Didn't it just kind of come up in there? Yep, but they're just not gliding, right? Well, I think I threw it there. Yeah. As I let it go, I'm like, I don't think you can hurt this rock at all. Yeah. I just didn't give it its... Right.
You're very honest and very positive with each other. I've not heard anything negative
Little
out of
more.
either one of them.
Fine, PK. A little more.
There's some BC fans supporting Patii Knezevic, and still with the
Right
twins.
Straight up,
Patti
you got this.
has twins as well, Alexa and Levi. She was talking to me before the game, also saying that her parents are from Saskatchewan, so there is a lot of support here for Team BC, and we've seen quite a few flags and the BC colors here cheering on Patii Knezevic and her team. Her final stone on the way, looking for the double. No
That's
double,
really
but rolls
good
to a
shot.
nice spot, Kathy, you bet.
That's a pretty steep double to even attempt to play. And so the roll towards the center. Well thrown by Patti.
And that leaves the draw for Team Ontario for the pair.
It does. Really close the scoring area down.
I threw it, but that was a while ago.
So far today, across the sheets, I've not only timed our sheets, but the other ones, it is definitely slower than it has been.
Is there a rhyme or reason to that, Kathy?
Well, I do believe that it's such a big distance. This is the biggest time between draws. So we come off last night, 3 draws, building super warm. They vent it, they open the doors, and then there's no morning draw today. So the ice sits for a while.
That's fine in this crack thing.
Piece of the floor. Line straight.
Final stone on the way here from Julie Hastings.
Yeah, you gotta go for line. Come on, guys, you got it. Hard.
Katrina Collins, Stacy Smith need to drag this rock. Got to get it full 4, and not going to happen.
Yeah, that path is still different.
So that hit and roll from Patii Knezevic pays off dividends, and it's just the single. 5-3 Ontario after 6.
Dustin it all. Remember?
Always great to be back on the prairies here in Western Canada, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Home to about 35,000 people. It's always Rider Nation, no matter where you go in this province. Let's update the standings here at the Scotties in Moose Jaw, Manitoba, Alberta, both 5-0. Jennifer Jones looking very strong to make that 6-0. And of course, a lot of teams trying to crack that top 4 for the playoffs. Northern Ontario here for the first time. They are 3-2. Newfoundland Labrador, they are 2-3. So both those teams certainly with aspirations of making the playoffs, the Final 4, possibly a tiebreaker. And we'll show you the game now, an update between Newfoundland Labrador and Northern Ontario. Tracy Horgan, final stone here on the way. We had a good look at it, Kathy, in the commercial break, and it was really hard to tell. You see Heather Strong has that stone locked into the hearts. Tough to say if Tracy can move this enough to actually pick up her single.
It really is hard to know. We've really been impressed by Tracy. She's just so much older than her years in terms of calmness and her attitude as a skip. So precise in her decision making. That's as good as she could make it.
So the tap play on the red, but they look it over, and it was a steal. So 1 for Newfoundland and Labrador, and a little bit of frustration from the young skip. Of course, she's been here before, representing Ontario, here for the first time, now representing Northern Ontario. In the meantime, this Ontario, represented by Julie Hastings. There is the single. She came up short on the draw for 2, so a 5-3 advantage. BC hanging tough. Patii Knezevic looking for win number 2 at this year's Scotties. She's down by 2, and she has the hammer here in 7.
10-5. Yes, line.
And she's not interested in forcing a whole bunch. With last rock, could certainly be throwing corner guards, trying to generate some offense, but seems to be comfortable throwing stones in the house.
And to your point, Kathy, and you brought this up last end, I'm just having a peek at the clocks right now, and I believe just over 12 minutes.
That's tight.
For Team BC, which is very tight. Ontario, about 15.5 minutes of thinking time. So, of course, keeping an end open and just playing hit after hit will certainly bank you a little bit of time, but maybe for the viewers at home not familiar, you can explain the differences between how the timing used to work and then thinking time now coming into play.
Well, thinking time is so much better. They used to give you an allocation, and your clock would run from the time that you started to have, you know, the house accessible to you. So while you thought about it and while you threw, and the reality was that if you played the draw game, so you're throwing a lot of draws, your clock was running while you were throwing the stones. And the theory was that what that did is it penalized teams that like to play a more aggressive game. It penalized the teams that were down and were having to play that. So instead of the clock stopping when you walked away from the house or you thought, it actually only starts now when the rocks come to rest and you think. So if you're the kind of person that dithers about what shot you're going to decide to have, or you sit in the hack for 20 minutes before you throw it, your clock's running. Otherwise, it's not. It's been, I think, the single biggest change in curling that has made a lot of sense and it's really penalized the players that were dragging the game very, very slowly.
Normal.
Whoa, easy. One of you only.
No.
Just one of you. It's really hanging. You're rolling out.
It'll come.
It's coming up.
It'll come.
It's coming up. Shot 9-7.
I'd rather hit half a rock than have it hit.
10. Straight up. Straight up.
So BC's plan clearly, as you say, Brian, probably talked about the time clocks and where they're at. They're content to run them up and down. Some great numbers for Jen this morning. Afternoon, I should say.
In your defense, it's morning somewhere.
Yes, it is. Wake up.
93 is coming.
93? Yep.
It's been a tough afternoon, or morning, Kathy, or morning, whichever one you want to talk about, for Lauren Mann. However, she just made a very nice shot to remove one of Jennifer Jones' stones. So there you see Quebec now finally applying a little bit of pressure. They got 4 in the house. And the final stone now to come from Jennifer Jones with a very comfortable 8-2 lead. But the 4-time Scotties champ has to come through here with a draw.
Well, she does have backing at the back of the hearts.
Line's the same. Here we go. Line's good.
But Jen will not be looking to utilize that. Will be looking to just find the hearts on her own.
Got more line. Line's good.
Interesting, with all the success of this team and, of course, the Olympic gold medal and Jen winning those 4 Scotties titles, you being a part of one of them, Caitlin Laws yet to win a Scotties title.
And something I'm sure that she would love to add to her resume this year, but there are others that have other views, of course.
Boy, does Jen have her draw weight or what so far at the Scotties. Time after time, she finds the hearts. She's got it, and she's got a big-time lead on Quebec.
10-07.
Normal. Normal's good out here. You're behind the tee line. All right.
On average, Kathy, with this new thinking time, and you can just throw an average at me, how much time is normal for an end to go through?
Well, you want to allow, you're hoping to go through it in about 3 minutes. If you multiply, you're allowed 38 minutes. And so if you say to yourself, we're only going to use 3 minutes an end, 3 times 10 is 30, you're allowing yourself some cushion. But you definitely want to be over half of that 38 allocated at the half.
Another look now, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Suzanne Burt, a 4-3 advantage over Marianne Arsenault. And once again, we've seen shots like this morning, that delicate little tap, and that is what Marianne has to maneuver. If she can get that yellow stone moving on the 4-foot, push it back enough, there's the opportunity for 2.
This is that same sheet that we saw, a very similar shot for Marianne before. I am right behind that sheet from the hack. She can see nothing of that PEI stone.
Line looks pretty good. Now they're off it. Just need that big finish now. Move the yellow stone enough. Get it going. Maybe just a misjudgment of the brushing there. Was close.
So another steal for PEI.
Yeah, Suzanne Burt coming to play. 5-3 advantage.
Normal. Whoa, just clean. Close. Yep. Clean. Yep.
And things on our feature sheet pretty clean in the 7th end.
Nice throw. Good. 9.5. 9.5, Chris.
That's 10. Okay, here we go.
Straight to a PK.
7th end, down by 2. You got the hammer. Would you ever, Kathy, be tempted to maybe try a little freeze right now?
Sure, you might, but given how Patti has played this entire end, which has been to run it up and down, and make sure that she's A, got time, and B, keeps hammer in the even ends. It would be startling to me if she called that now.
Have you been startled before?
Yes, I have been. Most often by you.
I believe the line of the week so far, I'd asked when you were a person.
Yes, that was...
And I believe I was implying when you were a person that was a curler at the Scotties. And now, of course, you're still a big timer, curling at the senior level and doing very well, I mean, yeah. So congratulations on that. Going to the Worlds in Sochi, I believe.
In April, yes, we are.
You're always a person in my book, Kathy.
Such a high accolade.
So for Julie Hastings, final stone, just get that yellow one out. Maybe try roll to a different area.
Really would love to stick around.
And that will make it a little more difficult now for Patii Knezevic, a new path to try.
Just got tight. 85, actually, straight peel. Okay.
Well, for Ontario, their mission is accomplished. They want to make sure that it's not a free pass for Patii to get the blank. Wants to make sure that she has to throw at something.
85.
And now she's saying straight peel. Just want to keep her eye on her weight. I know with the hits, it's been a little bit off so far today.
We heard her say 8-5, so that's a a good strong throw.
Straight up, Patii, you got it.
I definitely agreed in the first end when she stuck the blank that she'd underthrown, and it may just have been a new patch, but you definitely want to keep your weight up a little bit when you're trying to roll out.
So here we go, a lot of rotation. Final stone here in 7, Patii Knezevic.
Right up, yep. Right up, yep. Okay, you're gonna have to go hard. Yeah, hard.
Just got to spin it out, but she will hit it on the nose once again. And it is a single for BC. Ontario has the hammer and a lead when we return.
85. Wait, shoot.
And welcome back to the Scotties. That is a Mexican flag, and no, Moose Jaw has not been purchased by Mexico. This is actually a very cool story. Great support for Team BC and the lead. Rhonda Camosi, she had people have that signed in Mexico and brought up here to cheer on the squad. Now, there's family and friends just outside of Puerto Vallarta in Mexico, and they are watching our coverage on TSN, whether it's on satellite or the live streaming on tsn.ca. So I want to say thank you for watching no matter where you are, and I think that's super cool. I know a lot of relatives and people and fans that reach out on Twitter or email that will watch in Mazatlan, Mexico, or Puerto Vallarta, or in the United States and are watching. So we want to say hi to all of our friends, wherever they may be, tuning into the coverage. Hola.
So many snowbirds are still huge curling fans. They just have the money and wherewithal to go find some warmer climates.
The snowbirds in Moose Jaw.
Aha.
That's awesome, though. We really appreciate your support and you watching no matter where you are.
We're 7-8.
Yep, go, Jen. Come on. Go, Jen. Go.
Yep.
Patii? Yeah.
What'd she get?
That's done.
This is the 3 rock. 3.
I think I'd rather just...
I don't like that with this rock.
You just want to go here? Yeah.
Yeah, if I threw it the other way.
Yeah. That rock's behind the tee line. We can deal with it later. I don't mind it there. Back.
So obviously, Katrina Collins, something with that stone that they do not like, so some good communication.
I think it's more.
They feel that it curls more.
It's fine. 6. Well then.
Meantime, while that rock settles, let's go to sheet D. Newfoundland and Labrador taking on Northern Ontario.
What do you want to do with it? 7.
And there you see one yellow stone. That is the shot stone for Tracy Horgan. And she's attempting to make the long come around draw here and try to catch that 4-foot and pick up her deuce.
Well, the tough part is she can't come to the face of her own stone does need to get around her stone to the full 4 foot in order to get that 2. This is curling big time.
They got to go super quick, super hard to get it by that yellow stone, and it's not to be, so they will wreck on the guard. It is a single point, though, so a 4-3 advantage for Heather Strong. She will have the hammer when they get going in 8.
Yeah, nice.
And a bit of a bounce off by Ontario, and so for BC, would like to come down on top of those 2 stones.
7.
You do not have to be shot this early in the end. You just want to set things up.
Yep, yes. Hard line. Hard. Harder. Hard. Hard. Go hard. Whoa, Chris. No. Okay, that's good.
That's fine, Jen.
Right into the pocket. We can peel the guard.
Throw the intern. No, I don't want to peel the guard. No. We're sitting
How's
good
that
right
look? Yep.
60.
Yeah, it's still a bit tight on this side.
You okay with the weight on this side? Yeah, I'll figure it out. Just do that if you
Ontario
want.
is lying 2 right now.
Okay, easier. It's easier. Okay. Normal?
And the shot selection here is really based on, this is the half of the sheet that is on the fan side, and that we've definitely seen a lot slower today.
Wow, Stacey Smith had barely released that rock. They jumped it.
Jeez. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Yep,
They don't want to jam.
the other way. Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
And away goes the yellow,
Sorry,
so
Chase, I jumped that on
Ontario still lying the 2. Did you like peeling the guard, Kathy?
I don't mind peeling the guard. I know you have 2 stones in there, and they're thinking they may get rid of them, but you have a 1-point edge.
Yeah,
You have last rock. Your opponent's got a tight guard that they can run back in and utilize.
Even, right? Like she threw
I didn't think
a
peeling it was a bad
14,
call.
And it was short, right?
And now you look at the way those red stones in the 4 foot are set up. If BC can wedge one in that little crotch, maybe a chance to force.
Line's tight.
Tight line.
Tight.
6.
Gotta go. Room.
6.
Room. Let it.
7.
Line's good. Have a look, I would
Switch,
say.
switch, switch.
Yep, yep. Well, room,
7.
room.
And Jen Rusnell, little bump on the red stone, and that is a nice little shot. Might even be shot stone, Kathy. I didn't get it.
I don't think
Good
so.
look. Let's see. Maybe still the red. You're right.
She might be able to double the 2 yellows if she hits them.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Ontario using their first 90-second timeout.
I like
so
whipping the front.
Yeah.
Jim Anderson, their coach, will come out.
So?
I think I can probably get this. But it's...
This is the problem rock right here.
Yeah.
Well, that one, that's what
Well.
I was saying. Peel the front.
Do you like peeling the guard?
Pardon?
If we
Do
peel
you
the
like
guard,
peeling the guard?
Well, she might just do this, but at least then we're wide open with.
Yeah.
It's on the 8.
Yeah, we got to peel on Stacey's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what my thought was. Just peel
Okay,
the
you
guard.
got to throw the outturn then and get it out there and there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you
Oh,
can
yeah, we don't want to go this way.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
We'll use this for a second point later.
Jim Anderson played in the 1968 Brier. He's coached this team for the last 8 years.
Brian, you asked the question about how did I feel about peeling the guard, and I loved it on the first shot, and I love it even more now. And the coach was very clear. You know, he said, "What is your problem, Rock?" And they tapped the Yellowstone in the house, and he just said, "No, that's not. It's the guard." And so as they talked through the options, they realized they got to make that stone go away. There's still lots of stones to come. You're only on your second stones. The number of points that you score are still to come. So make sure you've got the option and the opportunity to do that.
So Stacey Smith makes the play on it.
Okay.
And it gets some action going in the 4 foot.
That was shot, right?
I don't know if it is anymore.
Stover curled.
Rhonda.
And right next door, it is handshakes. Jennifer Jones, Team Manitoba, a 9-3 convincing win over Quebec.
Thanks a lot for the game. Thank you.
And they are looking very strong. Obviously, the goal is to get to that 1-2 game as Jennifer improves to 6-0 at this year's Scotties. Team Quebec, Lauren Mann, falling to 1-5.
9.5. 9. Whoa. 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 Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yes.
Christy Tremblay now
Hard.
bangs the yellow, gets both yellows moving.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Shot.
Nice shot from the Ontario third.
They cut it a little bit sooner if they're able to catch on the outside. That Yellowstone is probably back in the 12-foot a little bit further, but still left Ontario in very good shape.
So they're playing the hit and roll here, Kathy. What were your thoughts maybe on the intern draw?
I like it.
Freeze.
I like the draw. This is all or nothing, so you've got the options of the double or the hit and roll. Again, this is the audible.
And she makes it.
Good heads-up call by Patti. That stone just hanging out a little bit.
10 times.
It'll probably come up to nose, don't you think? Right in? I think it'll curl up to nose. If you can get there for sure. It's just pretty deep.
It's on the button. I kind of want to hit it.
Okay. Yeah. You like board? Just get a little curl.
What were we playing before?
Control. Okay.
Control or board?
3. Control.
Julie was toying with the idea of running the front, opening it up, and making sure now that there is a way to score multiple points, but it is almost wide open from the hack. And you heard Christy say because of where it is, you really want to make sure that if you peel the front or if one of them sticks around, that they don't draw on top of it or go around again. And so this really is about getting to the face of that stone. If she can roll away a little bit, that's all right too.
Wow, it's walking over.
Okay. Yep,
But she'll roll away.
That's fine. Okay. 10.5. Not too bad. That works.
On this side, then you should sit right in front of each other. I just want to hit on this side for sure. Okay. 10.
Okay.
So we just showed you the handshakes between Quebec and Manitoba. So Jennifer Jones perfect thus far, 6-0. Alberta not on the sheet this afternoon. They're 5-0. Team Canada also off this afternoon. And then Northern Ontario, Saskatchewan, they have 3 wins. And we should remind you at home, top 4 make the playoffs. Top 2 get right to that 1-2 game. So every win important here at the Scotties as we are 4 days in.
Oh, and that's how tight those stones are. There's not really a double there unless you play it hard on the outside, and to do that, you're going to lose the shooter for sure. So this is the nose hit, wants to stay right in front of the other red stone.
This really has to move, Kathy.
Okay, Patti.
Okay. Rhonda. 97. Okay. Shoot. Okay, Patti.
Hmm.
97.
Yeah, that was just not a great throw.
It's time to compare the skips. Kathy, both of them rookie skips here at the Scotties. What stands out to you?
Well, there's for sure the struggles for Patti, and a lot of that I think is just the broom placement for the weight that's being thrown. 65% on her hits. She's had some difficult ones. Think about the hit through the port that she made for her point. Some tough shots, but it has been the story of the week so far.
Player comparisons are brought to you by Ford, proud partners with the Canadian Curling Association for 21 years.
She comes right.
Maybe full 4. Half the full 4.
I think half the 4, because if she comes down and freezes, you need room to get your second one. She comes down and freezes, you need room to get your second one. It's that same speed you've been throwing for draw weight in this path, for this game.
Okay.
Looking to bury around those two guards that are tight to the house. Key here is to be in front of the tee line because you know that your opponent's going to follow you down.
Go a little for line. Hard line. Gotta go hard. Gotta go. Free. Hard. We're by.
Are we by?
Yeah, we're by. How far back are we?
We gotta go.
Gotta go back? Yep. Hard, hard, hard. Gotta go back. All the way, Stacey. Hard, hard, hard. All the way back. All the way back.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
It's fine. We're not going to be out of that one. Don't worry. I knew we weren't fast. It's fine.
The look on her face showed it all. It's interesting here, the call as well. She's playing the hit. We've got a great opportunity to draw here.
She just played this, right? It's almost exactly what
Even
she
just
just
this
played.
is good.
Because she hit and
That's
rolled
what
up.
I think.
This way?
I want to play one or the
that's fine.
other, right?
Yep.
In one way, I like the elimination process because,
She can play that,
yeah, we really got to decide here one or the other, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
So
that.
there, 10.
10, straight up. You got it.
Well, the one or the other that she's talking about is not the draw or the hit. It's do you try playing the thin double and call it accordingly, so you hit it really thin and jam on the back one,
the hit
or,
and the roll.
and the call that she's making now is to hit and roll.
Right to it.
Yeah. Can roll right past the center line there, Chris.
Okay.
I guess to me, Kathy, it just speaks to her confidence maybe in her draw
Yeah,
weight.
you got this, Patty.
Is
You
that
got
fair to
Patty.
say?
Sit up. Right to
Well,
the room.
Because if you come down, I mean, so Julie just makes that play, makes the draw. You have a pretty good idea of ice, and worst case scenario, you have some backing to that red stone.
10. Yep, get up, go hard. Yeah! Harder. Right up, hard, 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 hard. Yeah,
Final stone here for Patii Knezevic, needing that roll.
You got the big roll.
Gotta roll it, gotta get behind cover, and she'll sit there
Hey, Patty.
wide open in the four.
Okay, PK. Good weight. Hey, Patty. I like that. What kind of weight? Normal. Okay.
All right, nice and clean, you got it.
Okay, right to the room, just normal.
Julie Hastings, final stone in 8.
Normal.
You see on the scoreboard behind her, picked up a pair in 2, another deuce in 4, and now a chance to score another pair here. Big scrub now from the front end. Gotta go to hold it, can't afford to roll too far, and it'll stick around.
2.
And there it is, 2 more for the team from the Bayview Golf and Country Club in Thornhill. They're up 7-4 after 8. It is time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. After the game, you can go to finalend.ca, enter the secret word. You got a chance to win an all-expenses paid trip going with 2 people. You're off to Ottawa for the Briar. You got your tickets, you got your hotel, you have your airfare as well. So, after the game, you'll have the secret word. Go on the website. First 100 entries also have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card as well. We're going to give you that secret word a little later on in the broadcast.
That will be a spectacular Briar.
All right, an update for you. We are in the friendly city in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Let's update Northern Ontario and Newfoundland and Labrador. Heather Strong, she has been 7-4 a few times at the Scotties, looking for another win, taking on Northern Ontario. Final rock on the way here in 8.
Well, she needs a roll in. We've showed you some great draws from Heather. Now needs the hit and roll.
Bangs the yellow. Oh, nice little flip, and she's on the hearts. There it is. She picks up a single. So, Strong, a 5-3 advantage after 8 over Northern Ontario. Welcome back inside beautiful Mosaic Place. What a building, home of the Moose Jaw Warriors.
Either one.
Theron Fleury's number hanging in the rafters here. It is a 7-4 advantage for Team Ontario.
Oh, we're throwing it through.
Julie Hastings and her team from the Bayview Golf and Country Club. A very solid game, scoring a number of 2s, and now this one thrown through by Katrina Collins, as they're going to try to keep it very simple with that 3-point lead.
Well, for Patii Knezevic, she really does need to pull out all stops. This game is not over. If you score your 2, now you're 1 down coming home. Anything can happen, but does need to score here in 9.
She's got a plan.
Back line's a bit heavier on this side, remember?
She's playing to tap it back. Another option for sure is to throw another corner guard. Get 2 of them up, or utilize the one that you've got and going around. Lots of time to manipulate those stones in the forefoot.
No, never. No. Never,
Wait,
never.
good.
Wait's really good.
We need a kiss, eh?
It's back line.
And that's the problem with back line when you're down, Brian, is that she threw very close to the kind of weight she was asked. But if you don't make the shot perfectly, you've lost any opportunity to get another guard up there. And now Julie Hastings wasted less than a nanosecond to get up to that front to have the stone peeled.
Hard to roll, yep. I think you're good, I think you're good. It's good. 8-5. Shot, Stace. I do.
It's okay. Tight 3.
Yeah.
Guard. Tight 3.
Three. Line's good. Line's really good. Let it work a bit. Can you let it work a bit? Just really 2. Running. Just hard 2. Finish it real hard. Finish really hard. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Good, Jen. Good girl.
Yeah, to throw another guard on your second one.
Pop on this one, okay?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Pretty good pop on the
Why we didn't.
Okay.
Don't tell
Just
me
be
that.
positive.
Ah, shit.
The be positive is not about a state of being. It's more about ensuring that when you release the stone, you're at the stick and you don't point it at all, because we do know that out in the wings there is a lot of movement.
You can actually do both with one shot. Positive result, positive attitude. See, Kathy, there it is. There you go.
8-6.
So Julie Hastings, we talked about it here for the very first time. Now, yes, she's 2-3, but look at the team she's already played. Manitoba, Jennifer Jones, obviously a favorite. Team Canada, 2-time defending champs, obviously a favorite. And Saskatchewan and Stephanie Lawton, very strong team. So going forward, obviously Val Sweeting, Alberta, they were the runner-ups last year, but Ontario has played the difficult teams. And look at the scores, too. They were in a lot of those games, Kathy.
They were, and in that loss to Saskatchewan as a team, it was their best performance yet on the ice. And so even though they're losing to really strong teams, they're losing very close, and they're playing well. That will keep you in the hunt.
So just a clean throw. You just got to...
Yeah. Peel, right?
Yeah, peel, wait.
Yep! Really hard! Yep! Hard!
Christy Tremblay.
Hard!
Big scrub the whole way.
It's good.
Ontario line 2 now, without hammer here in 9.
8.5. 8-4.
Lock it right on top.
Just back T-line, Chris.
14-2?
Yeah. You got this, Chris, right to it.
This BC team, they were
Careful.
undefeated in their provincial title in BC. beating Sarah Wark 5-3 in the final. That was out in Victoria.
Oh, leave it high.
That's really light.
5-5. We're 4-5.
Patty talked about this being very special. So much perseverance. She lost that 2005 final to Kelly Scott, and then in 07 to Kelly Law, and then in 2013 to Kelly Scott once again. Absolutely thrilled, she says. What an experience to be here at the Scotties. And
Great. You guys like this turn? Yep. Looks like a lot of ice. No, it doesn't.
going with a number of rookies here.
Yeah! You gotta go hard! Hard! Really hard, yep! Hard, yep!
She didn't believe
That
the
works.
ice.
That will jam, but I think Ontario's fine with that.
Absolutely, Brian. To have that stone out of there, it really forces Patty to try to contend with stones in the top half of the house.
14, 14, 2? Throw a bit more. Yeah. 14, 2. So not more.
The bonus for BC is there are stones around that they can utilize. They're in the house, but they can be used as guards. So Kristen will try to tuck behind one of them.
7, 8. Room. 6. We need 7, 8. 6. We need 7, 8. Line will come. We need 7, 8. Line will come. Go hard for 7. Hard. Hard push, girls. You gotta go really hard. Hard. Keep it moving. Go, 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 go.
Okay. 1466. She's done. Oh, shoot. Firm. Okay.
Running her own back.
Okay, let's make it.
Julie Hastings.
Firm. Yes.
She beat Sherry Maddow in Ontario to come out of that province. Runs it back. Nice job from the skipper as she sticks it. Also worth pointing out that Hastings lost to Ali Flaxey in the final last year. One of the real special stories at the Scotties. Teamed together for 20 years, and we chatted together, Julie and I, just about that chemistry, and obviously with your twin sister, how special that is to finally make it here. And she basically said, no better group of girls that I'd rather be with than this group of ladies. And after all that time, it's great to see their hard work paying off. And we had some fun with a lot of the skips during the interviews, Kathy, at the very beginning, and we let them pick their fantasy curling team. They could have picked anyone from Julia Roberts to celebrities or sports figures. Some people picked Sidney Crosby or Wayne Gretzky, and of course Julie said, my girls, I would not want to curl with anybody but these 4 women that I play with right now.
7. Line's good. 8. 8, 9. Running a bit. 9. Let it work. Nope. 9. Let it work. Got it. 9. 10. Come up.
Trying to get to the face of the stone and tap it back, allow some backing.
Right over.
No, they just lost it.
Rhonda? 13, 17. Yeah. Really good weight, Patty. Weight was really nice. Nose.
Yep. Little flop this way.
When they were calling 8, I was wanting to call on because if it's only 8, it's going to go still, right?
Sorry, that's my bad.
Because if it's back line,
Totally
it's going to
my bad.
run. If it's only 8,
That's a bad line call for me. Sorry, my friend. On the nose. Yep. Right.
Just stay with this one, right?
Yeah, just out to the broom. I mean, don't pop it or anything. Just out to the broom. We'll just put our brooms down right away, just in case.
After this game, Ontario will enjoy the night off. Their next matchup is Newfoundland and Labrador. And for Patii Knezevic, BC is right back at it, taking on Alberta later tonight. Val Sweeting.
Hard for nose. Hard for nose. Right up.
For those teams like Val, they will be very much anxious to get back out here on a day like today when there is no morning draw. If you have this draw off, you feel like you have been absent from the building for a while, and you really want to maintain that momentum if you are one of those front runners. A couple options for Patti. She can play that out-turn draw to the 8-foot, but she can also hit. Nose would give you shot.
Hey, Patti. 10. 10?
Just out of curiosity, Kathy, so obviously Patti is right-handed, so she's setting up in the right hack. Could you actually just pick whatever hack you wanted, or is that illegal?
It is illegal. You have to choose a hack.
What if I wanted to throw it left-handed? Could I go in the left hack?
If you're a left-hander, yes, you can. But if you're
have you ever seen anyone do that? Throw right-handed during the game and then another shot throw left-handed?
Well, no, because you can't.
So you have to pick. So if I'm going to throw right-handed all game, then I got to throw
Your
right-handed.
right-handed thrower was from the right-handed hack.
It's funny because you see over the years baseball pitchers who can throw both ways.
Gosh, it rolled too far for shot. The question is...
I think it's one for sure. Could be 2. I think it's 2.
I do too.
Yeah? 2 red. 2. 2.
And that is a tough break.
2 red.
2 red. 2 red.
A steal of 2 for Team Ontario.
9, 9. We throw them back.
Well.
You want to do?
Okay.
As Patii Knezevic and her team talk it over, deciding whether or not to shake or to go one more. It's 9-4 Ontario. We're back regardless right after this. Please stick around, folks. It is time for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. After the game, go to finalend.ca, enter the secret word, and you got a chance to win a trip for 2 to the Briar in Ottawa next year. It's going to be awesome. You got tickets, you got hotel, you got your airfare, and the secret word is finish. And I know, Kathy, you've been around that town quite a bit, Ottawa. A lot of fun.
It's a great town. Bring your skates.
Can't wait for that. So there you go. Finish is the secret word after the game. finalend.ca. Log on. In the meantime, let's get you up to date now across the sheets. All right, Nova Scotia, PEI. Both teams coming in with a 2-3 record. Final stone on the way from Suzanne Burks out of Charlottetown.
Now from that overhead, it looked like it is the red stone belonging to Nova Scotia that is shot. Trying to have a curl, trying to get to the hearts. Now option B, talking about rolling it in.
Little bump on her own yellow, and did it spill in enough?
Well, it moves the yellow at the top of the 4-foot.
Here comes the measurement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just by a mile.
Okay, so 1 red. Yeah.
So it is red, so the yellow goes away. Red counts, and some high fives for Marianne Arsenault and Team Nova Scotia. It is all tied up at 5 after 9 innings of play. They're coming home in 10. And Suzanne Burt will have the hammer in that 10th end. All right, your updated standings. Jennifer Jones, convincing win over Quebec, so she is 6-0 with her team. Alberta, they're playing later on tonight. They're at 5-0. Team Canada 4-1. Saskatchewan, Northern Ontario with 3 wins. Newfoundland and Labrador at 2-3. And of course, it is Newfoundland and Labrador and Northern Ontario. They are going head-to-head. We're going to join them shortly, but first, let's have a peek at the game story from our feature matchup that we started with Kathy, Ontario, and BC.
Well, Julie Hastings made a really good draw on her first one in the 4th end, and that led to the 2. That was one of many 2s scored this game, and that rollout by Patii Knezevic on her final stone led to another steal of 2. If you look at the top line, that's all 2s, and they're all for Ontario.
So right now it's a 9-4 advantage for Ontario. They are coming home in the 10th end. The game summary is brought to you by Travelers. It is better under the umbrella. So as promised, we're going to go live now to Northern Ontario and Newfoundland and Labrador. There you see the scoreboard. It's 5-4 for Heather Strong. And you see Northern Ontario, Tracy Horgan scoring a single in 9. So Strong up by 1, does have the hammer, coming home here in 10. It is Northern Ontario throwing the Yellowstones, and Heather Strong, Newfoundland and Labrador, throwing the Red Stones. This, Amanda Gates, the lead for Northern Ontario, this team out of Sudbury.
Just over.
Well, some good numbers for Amanda this morning. Comes in with a 79% average, so is playing better than her average.
Stay close.
Lots of rocks in all of the ends, the updates that we have shown you. Northern Ontario needs to steal one to continue this game, and so off to a good start with two well-placed guards.
Yeah. Fighting 4.
That's better. I think it was all thrown in hard, guys.
Catherine Cooper throwing lead stones for this team from St. John's.
Catherine's tied in the standings with Amanda. We saw her numbers not as high as her average.
On the brush, Jessica Cunningham, she's on the left. Stephanie Korab on the right, and here comes the skipper trying to help drag this stone in. Of course, Stephanie married to Jamie Korab, Olympic gold medalist with Russ Howard.
Well, the guards are up there, so there's stones that they can hide behind, and so for Tracy Horgan and her Northern Ontario team, we'll want to try to utilize those.
And handshakes in our feature matchup that we started with this afternoon between Ontario and Team BC. And Ontario and Julie Hastings picking up a victory, so they continue to play very strong, and they improve to 3-3. Patii Knezevic and her team from Prince George, they drop to 1-5.
And there's a nice draw.
Feel weight.
And this is the problem through the middle that it has been for Newfoundland and Labrador. Both Jessica Cunningham and Stephanie Korab trail all others of their positions, and that has left things really difficult for Heather.
Jessica Cunningham, she'll peel the yellow guard out.
Right on top.
What'd she say?
You don't like another one, eh?
I think I like right to it. She just threw it.
Okay.
Sorry?
Right on top.
Okay.
Her thinking here is you always like to be able to throw the same shot twice.
Top 8.
Made it perfect on the first one, looking for her to come right on top of it. And then we'll worry about trying to guard and protect instead of the other way around.
Jenna Engie throwing second stones for Northern Ontario. And Jenna's stone will just rub on their own yellow. They keep at it.
Okay, Jenna.
So some good things going here for Northern Ontario. They don't have the hammer looking to steal, but they have a center guard.
I got all this one too.
Okay, looks good.
Shot stone right on the button, protected for now anyways.
Yeah, this so.
Okay, yeah.
Now they're looking for multiple stone removal on this one. Wants to peel the guard, and by peeling it on the outside, you can see that it can drive it. If it comes across the top, she can't even get the shot stone right on the lid.
Of course, Dad Jeff Cunningham is the coach, father of Jessica.
Gotta go!
Kathy Cunningham, the mom, longtime Scotties player.
Okay.
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 There's Jeff.
Straight up.
He's been to the Briar. Kathy's been to the Scotties, and now their daughter at the Scotties. Quite the curling family.
Okay.
And we went from twin sisters, and there is also a sister act here. Jennifer Horgan,
Stay
of
close.
course, sister of the skip Tracy.
Good. Line's pretty good.
Just the
A
one.
little further.
1.5.
Whoa.
And again, when you have sisters, whether they're twins or not twins, you've got a support mechanism that you just don't get at any other level.
Call Chase.
If you're just joining our coverage for the first time here at the Scotties, it's a historic Scotties for Northern Ontario. There was the pre-competition before we got going. And Northern Ontario defeated the Territories and Yukon to get here. Nunavut could have qualified, but they have a junior team that has not made the ranks up to women's play as of yet. So Northern Ontario here for the very first time.
Well, and I give a lot of credit for how this Northern Ontario team has done to their coach, Andrea Ronnebeck. She is a masterful coach, but she's also a great team builder. She's great about team energy and what they contribute, and takes all negatives out, and really had them focus coming into this event about peaking twice and really focusing on qualifying, never relegation, always about qualifying for this event, and then seizing the opportunity. So they stay in the moment, they stay very focused, and at their age, they're so young, has really generated some great results.
I was in the media scrum right after Tracy Horgan had found out they had qualified and had earned it and earned their spot in the big tournament. And the one thing that she talked about was simply just relief. It was an emotional few days, and so relieved to be here. And if that young lady looks familiar, she has been to the Scotties before, representing Ontario. And she actually beat Rachel Homan back in 2012 and represented Ontario, and says, of course, being from Sudbury, very special this time around to represent Northern Ontario now.
Same shot.
Same shot, Steph.
Yep.
Stephanie Korab.
Clean. Yep. Your way, Jess. Very nice. Yep. Good shot.
For Northern Ontario, they know that at some point tactics will change, and Heather will look to start to maybe draw in and draw weight. The bonus for Northern Ontario is those two front stones, that red and yellow, are set such that there is no run back. There is an option off the red stone that's in front of the Scotties logo on the left-hand side that you may see Heather use. At this point, she's still trying to open things up. Tracy's the highest shooter on the team, coming in with an 80% average. You saw the numbers, but you also saw the amount of rocks every time we did the update. So the degree of difficulty of the shots this morning on this sheet, or this afternoon, pretty high.
Bates and Engie on the brush, trying to drag that guard over, get a piece of that center line.
Yep.
And a good scrub.
Good feet.
Hey, Tracy.
Run it back into the red would be great.
Like on the
Time
outside?
out. Yeah. Time.
Call Jeff out and hear what he has to say.
You like peeling, or what do you like?
Guess I'm just thinking if we do like a control weight off of that, or a board weight, I think control.
You can just hammer that if you want, because that frees up both turns, right?
Yeah, true enough.
That's the way it's finished.
I'm just thinking if we do this, and she puts another one here, it's tangly.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Look, because that's overlapped, you've got nothing in the new time, right?
Yeah.
You spill those two, at least you got a chance at something.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose if she goes here, we'll have to try to go here.
Case, you got a reason shot at the edge.
Okay. Firm weight here then.
You want to hit this edge?
No, you got to
Bahout? Bahout?
Yeah.
I like his comments very much. They were on the same page, but they weren't in terms of weight. Heather was talking about making a play on these stones, but with board or bumper. Well, what happens if you do that is this may go here, and this may go here, and now you still have left things difficult. What Jeff's saying is just hammer it. Make those two go away. Then you're going to have access on the intern and the outturn side. We've not watched this sheet this morning, but given how long that guard is, you have to believe that if it's open, that a touchback is possible for the point and the win.
Touch less.
We did call one of Heather Strong's games, and I believe it actually was on this sheet.
Yep.
All the players getting accustomed to the rocks and, of course, the ice.
Hard on our red if it spins at all.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Nice one, Heather.
Time out. Time.
Another
Now I
timeout
feel like we
used.
take the out turn.
I think so. And weld it? Sorry. What about the out turn and weld it on?
I think that's all we got.
Yeah, I don't think we can get there on the in turn anymore. So Jenna played the out turn. It came in.
Here?
I think right to it to make sure we finish it. Like we really gotta. Yeah.
So you're going
I
to
think
be
right
open a little bit, through the hole. You still want to weld it on? Right on it?
Like a heron pose maybe?
I don't know, then you might be coming up double.
Probably weld. I think a freeze.
I don't.
Not sure if it's there, Jenna.
It's tough.
She
It
might
really moves this
overcurl.
way. Yeah.
The out turn.
We saw
Yep.
Jenna's here.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks,
So a good
Andrew.
discussion of shots, just making sure how deep they want to come in the turn.
Yeah.
Here the discussion, they
Not
want to
exactly
come
that
right
open,
down
though.
onto the face of it. For sure, Heather Strong will have the stone that she just threw to slash it in and try to remove one, if not both.
Yeah, right to it, Trace.
Yeah.
It is a nice path here.
Yeah.
You got it.
Andrea is the team leader for the juniors and will travel to Estonia with Braden Calvert and Kelsey Rock in a couple of weeks as they carry Canada's colors at the World Juniors.
Speaking of the juniors, Kristen Streifel, who played for Saskatchewan, was answering phones at the Sandra Schmerler Day, and she will go as the fifth
Gotta go for weight, Jen.
to Worlds with Kelsey Rock as well.
A great opportunity and experience for her as we watch Team Northern Ontario.
Big scrub here to try get it in for second, or at least guard as much as they can of that yellow stone.
Well, that slide path is obviously a lot slower. You could see the weight come right off that rock as soon as it got near the center line.
See, from her hack, she doesn't have
close.
Would have been such a nice
Closer,
bonus if you
like,
could have
see
dragged
this
it in
logo?
for second shot.
It's a big deal. I'd slash that if with her.
Or she runs her credit.
That's a huge decision of
I think
who
it's us
is
and Boucher,
third.
but I don't want to.
They didn't get theirs to second. I think it's us.
I think it's us too.
Slash is tough too, Kathy, because then there is a possible jam.
Well, the bigger problem, Brian, is that if it's not you that's third shot and you play the slash and you miss it, you hit it wrong and chip that out,
game over.
You could be giving up two. So that's why it's really important to identify whether the stone at the front or the back is shot. They believe that it is yellow, or sorry, red. It is their own.
Yeah, and we're right.
Such a great game, isn't it? So many things to think about.
You got it. You got it. Set time.
Heather just waiting. Suzanne Burt's throwing her final stone next door, and she just wants to take the time so that she is all about doing what she needs to do. It's a very experienced curler right there. She's waiting. She knows she has the time.
So here we go. Final stone now on the way. Heather Strong up by one, playing the slash. Banger red, catch the yellow, avoid the jam, and there it is. The Ford Hot Shots champ comes through. Clutch shot, she picks up her single and another victory.
Well, and what a great shot for Heather. Even in her first one, didn't remove them both, but she left herself an option. And a very heads-up play from the hack, knowing that there was going to be a lot of commotion next door, took the time that she needed, and had a great result.
So a 6-4 win, and that moves her to 3-3. Northern Ontario also 3-3, and this is why Heather hesitated and she paused, because this was happening right next door. Final stone on the way, PEI, and the skip Suzanne Burt trying to play the tap back here and get herself shot stone. Bang the yellows on the red, and there it is. Suzanne Burtz also picking up the single, and that is a victory for the skip from Charlottetown. 6-5 your final score there as she gets another W. So Marianne Arsenault falling to 3-3. Suzanne Burt, PEI, improving to 3-3. Great job from Heather Strong and her crew. We'll wrap things up from Moose Jaw right after this.
The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. The 2015 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years, by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best, and by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
All right, so our updated standings here at the Scotties. Manitoba, Jennifer Jones, she beat Quebec. She is 6-0. Alberta, we'll see Val Sweeting later on tonight. She's 5-0. Team Canada 4-1. Northern Ontario 3-3. Ontario improving to 3-3. Same with PEI and Newfoundland and Labrador. So things are tightening up in the standings. All right, our feature matchup tonight, draw 10, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Stephanie Lawton, Team Saskatchewan at 3-2. Marianne Arsenault in Nova Scotia at 2-4. Cheryl, Vic, Russ will have the call. It's been very exciting so far at the Scotties. A couple of rookies, a couple of veterans, and a lot of great shot making as we find our way approaching the final weekend. Thanks for watching Canada's sports leader, the Scotties, on TSN. SportsCenter is now